Just check the date on the last podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, last month I guess I might. Oh my goodness, I might get another isolate. Oh wait, hold on a second. I might get another isolate. Just that little bit of like moving about. Just then, just that little. I mean, what I was total of like 10-15 meters. Just that little like bit of moving about. As maybe like, oh god, I'm just too tired. I don't do anything. I don't. It's all too much.
Did you sleep well, or did you find it hard to sleep?
All I've been doing is sleeping. I've been taking like naps. I sleep for ages. Yeah, I've been having great night's sleep. It's just the sun just like drains my energy. I'm like the reverse of Superman, and also the reverse of that like that. No, you know that villain, the nuclear villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he part of the comics, or did they just make him for the film?
Oh, you know. I mean, I've never seen him, but who knows? You never know.
Yeah, because.
Oh, do you want the fan on?
I make a lot of noise. It's alright.
Oh.
I think I had the same fan in it. It didn't last long.
Do you know what? It goes from being broken to working again. Cause like I got this lent to me.
It only turns itself on when it's hot.
And I was told when it was lent to me. By the way, it's broken. But you know, like I think like we believed it might work again, and it's been working at the moment. It's been working great.
I don't have a fan. My room is very hot, but it's like if I open the window, I can hear like where my house is by the train tracks in it. So if I open the window, I can hear the trains go past. Yeah. So it doesn't help me sleep at all. But like today, today, I think I slept for like maybe like 30 minutes or something like that, because I finished work, I came back and I had to make sure to be up to get fixed and stuff right here, because I had to be here for 12. So like I didn't end up sleeping too much, but I jerked off a lot.
Wow, man, I'm so jealous of your energy. Like, if I had done everything you did, I'll be talking in slow motion. I'll be talking like a stroke victim. Like honestly, like sometimes people come up to me like oh my god, are you okay? It's like, no, I just didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get hit by a car or any shit. It's like,
I did. Do you know
like,
what I found
properly like sleep, like lack of sleep is like properly my kryptonite. Like,
but do you know what's funny about me, right? I realised that there's a few things that I realised about me. Yeah, one, I sleep for a very long time, right? Yeah, I sleep for a very long time. What, you mean
like 10 hours?
Oh yeah. I envy them people that can. I envy them people that like sleep for like just 3 hours, 4 hours, and still have energy. I envy them, because I can't do that. Have you seen that meme that goes like sleeping competition? Yeah, tag somebody that would win in the sleeping competition, and then someone's comment was like, "I'll probably win it because I would have overslept and missed the competition."
So I'm guessing the longest amount of sleep wins.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So but if I drink alcohol,
yeah,
I can sleep for about an hour, 2 hours, and I'm all right.
Oh.
Yeah. And if I need to like feel really vitalized, what's the word?
Revitalized?
Yeah, revitalized. Yeah. For the day,
yeah.
Even if I don't have that much sleep, I just need to make sure that I have a hot bath right here, and I brush my teeth right here a lot, because I find that like if I have like really fresh breath and like I brush my teeth and stuff, it's like I'm breathing loads of fresh breath, fresh air. And it gives me energy. Yeah. So that's what I found out about myself. But it probably different for other people, innit?
Oh yeah. But I mean, I'm sure it would work to some degree. I mean, like I was listening to it, I was thinking like, yeah. That's something like that. That's something I will try. No, because I've had this like bad habit of a few times where like I've been invited to stuff. I'm thinking like I shouldn't go. I'm in my 30s now. Got to be responsible. If you've got a work day coming up,
I'm in my 30s.
An early night.
They're still 8 years old.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah. Fuck it. But then like I'm like, that's right. I'm not afraid. That's what the fuck I want. I earned this.
Do you feel 30 though? Do you feel 30?
When I have a lack of sleep, yes, 100% I feel 30. But no, it's weird. Physically, I feel like I'm still in my 20s because in my 20s, I was so fucking unhealthy. And funny enough, physically in my 20s, I felt like I was in my 30s. I was like having McDonald's all the fucking time. And I did, I had no idea why I'd be like breathing heavy sometimes, like things like that. I was like, that's weird. And after I eat all this crap, I'm breathing heavy and I'm sweating it's weird. And I give myself like just like ludicrous explanations like, oh wow, this fatty milkshake is so cold, man. It's making me like maybe all like or this burger is so tasty, man. I'm sweating.
It reminds me of a guy who's a friend of mine. Yeah, we went to the pub, right? Yeah, and everybody orders like a beer or Coke or something like that. Yeah, and he orders tea.
You know what? That's so cool. I would give a little bow to that.
Yeah, but apparently he always does it when he goes to the pub. He just orders tea.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, if that's what you. I mean, I suppose it depends like what level you're at. Like I drink a lot. No, I drink relatively a lot. I would say
a lot of tea.
A lot of no. I don't. I drink like 2 cups of tea a year. I drink barely any tea. And it has to.
Oh, you talking about alcohol?
No. I mean actual cups of tea. I drink actual like 2 cups of tea a year on average, or maybe less. It has to be offered to me. I'd never make my own.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan of soft drinks. It's just like, I say soft drinks, non-alcoholic drinks. It's just water, and that's it. And like even like where I work, like tea is like a big deal. And when I'm trying to get to people like interested in like history of the teas or get to buy a cool tea, and I'm like, yeah, never drink the stuff. Never touch it. But it's not like I'm not acknowledging it that it's not nice. It's just
wow.
To me, I don't know. I guess there's something in my brain that like when a liquid entering in my mouth, it has to be either it has to be cum, or that's number one. That's number one. It has to be cum, or close second. It has to be something refreshing, and water. No, cum is not refreshing. Okay. Admittedly, I don't know what your cum is like, and I'm guessing that from your energy levels, it might be like people might taste your cum and like they think they're in like one of those old Timotei adverts by the waterfall. Like, but no, that is not the case of mine or the ones I've sampled. It's usually like, oh, I had too many drugs. This is why this tastes this. Or it's like I have a great diet, a little bit of fruit and lots of red meat. It's like but not refreshing.
Look, can I tell you?
Yeah.
I tell you, cause I jerk off a lot, right? Yeah. So like when I come right of a girl, it's a little bits in it, and girls always have the same reaction. They're like, "Is that it?" And I was like, what were you expecting?
Well, I think it's because I actually like for a lot of men, but it's definitely like my experience. Like I've never really been a fan of blowjobs. Don't get me wrong.
Well, just because
they feel great when you're coming, but
no, you know,
like I just don't. I'm not really into them enough. So it just takes me ages.
No, do you know what that is, isn't it?
It's
because people, when they give blowjobs, right, they think like it's an art form. Blowjob is an art form.
Yeah, but I feel like if the same person got a blowjob as me, if the same person blew me and some other guy, the other guy would like come in like who likes blowjobs would come in like 1 minute. Whereas like I'm there, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm there for like 20 minutes. So imagine.
That's alright. That's alright.
No, it isn't. That's jaw lock.
I don't know.
I've literally met like I think maybe I can only think of one right now, but maybe 2 people Yeah. No, I actually have. Yeah, I've only been with like 2 people. One of which was a girlfriend, who've actually like stuck it through. Just like been something. I was like, no.
Like a trooper.
I'm gonna make you like, come. And I kind of felt bad for them, but it does feel good the longer it goes on. I just feel amazing. Like I think it is the best way to come, but like I think part of it is just like I don't know. I like being quite active as well, and you're just like sitting there. So
yeah,
I don't know. Let's grab the hands.
Didn't think I was gonna do that. Eh? Didn't think I was gonna skull fuck you. Apparently, like I can't come from like blowjob just standing upright. Yeah. And what I found right here is that you have to be in a position that's comfortable for you, innit? So like me,
that helps.
Yeah, me. When someone's giving me a blowjob, right? Yeah, I lay down. I lay down on my back and stuff because that's the most comfortable position for me. But really, like I don't think I've ever come that much through blowjobs.
Yeah. That's because you're jerking off a lot. So yeah.
Nah, also like mental thing as well.
Also,
it's a mental thing as well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like this, right? Yeah, it's like there's some girls, right? Yeah, who like who grab the dick, right? Yeah, and they think they're doing really well, right? Yeah, by like licking it, teasing it and stuff, right? Yeah, but all they do is just like making it tedious, yeah, yeah. And then there's other girls, right? Yeah, they just straight up just grab the fucking thing and then like take it in like it's a. Now those girls will make you come really well because they, and most of the time the girls, how should I say, who are fully figured.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'll give better blowjobs. Yeah.
Cause I can take more in their mouth.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Big dick.
Actually, no. I'm
gonna disagree.
Well, yeah, just because like I've seen in porn that like really tiny girls can like take like massive like dicks. So
I know, but I mean like the technique of it. Oh no, I mean like they can take the dick, but it's like how you take it, innit? Because I watch like a lot of like girls giving blowjob, right? Yeah, and what I found right here is like if the girl really loves giving head, it really loves giving head, right? Yeah, then you notice it. If they're just doing it for the sake of like just pleasing you, then you can notice, and it's not as nice.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's the same like if a guy's licking pussy.
I get what you mean, but I'm more a fan of technique than enthusiasm. So I'd rather someone have great technique and like kind of enjoy it than someone who like really enjoys it but doesn't have like the physical or capabilities or the experience.
Stop using your fucking teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bite man.
Yeah. I set up like how much teeth do you want before we get started? How much teeth?
Have you ever like after you got a blowjob from somebody, right? Yeah. Have you ever gone to take a piss, right? Yeah, and then still smelt them on your dick?
Oh, I haven't noticed, but I've got a bad sense of smell, so that was that's on me.
Because whenever I get a blowjob from somebody, right? Yeah, after like maybe like a couple of hours, right after it's all done and stuff, and I go home, right? Yeah, I'm taking a piss, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
And I smell them. I was like, yeah. And it's funny because like some girls right here that you really like, right? Yeah, and you smell it, and you're like, that's nice, right? Yeah. But there's some girls that you really hate. You're like, fucking bitch. even at home.
But
yeah.
Which blowjob was better, from the girls that you liked or the girls that you hated?
Wow, well, the girls I hated,
because he didn't want to. It wasn't great.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, because I'm getting to that age now, like, and I think it's because of my job as well. Like, I see how girls are and stuff, right? Yeah, this is something that some people talk about, right? Yeah, it's like you had that image of like what girls should have been like. You're taught like girls are like this when you're younger, and then when you get older, right? Yeah, it's like that shit ain't true. Girls are fucking nuts.
It's true sometimes because girls can be anything at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
it's like guys, yeah.
But I'm thinking like the girls that I met and stuff, right? It's like been like one, not a disappointment, but it's like been like, wow, that's kind of like shattered. Well, for
well, yeah. I mean, the more people you meet, the more opportunities you have to be disappointed. But which I know sounds like which I know sounds like a really like
that's great.
Really grim thing to say. But no, but on the flip side, it also is the more chance you have to be amazed, impressed, full of love, all that jazz. But
Again, before I met you, right? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking it's gonna be amazing, but you have become a total disappointment.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I regret, it's meeting you.
It might not be totally their fault, but but yeah, it's just it's just like it can, when you take the excitement that can like come behind meeting someone you're attracted to in some way. And then, through no fault of their own, it's just you don't sync up in the right way. It just ends up being a disappointment. Not their disappointment, just that the experience is disappointing. Like, I'm sure.
Yeah,
there are many people that they interact with and that I can interact with, where people would be like, wow, oh my goodness, like you two in these different situations are amazing. I mean, I'm still disappointed, but in them. But at least they can. Oh shit! I'll turn it off. But at least they can be like impressed by me and like
Because I've been totally disappointed. Well, actually no. I've had a balance in it. One thing that I realised as well, right? Yeah, it's like sometimes people can surprise you.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
So like you be with a girl and you're like, you know what? I thought you were a bad person, but now I see you're a fucking cunt.
Even worse than I imagined.
Yeah. Just when I thought I figured you out, yeah. You throw this little nugget at me. I recently at work, right? Yeah. I've been asking like the co-workers about their wives. So I'll be like, oh, so and so, how's your wife and stuff, right? Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, she's fine and stuff, and I'll be like, does she talk about me? Does she say anything about me? And I was doing that for the past. I kept doing it to this guy, right? Like for the past like couple of days, right? Yeah. And then one day he came in, right? Yeah. And he's like, before you ask, yes, she didn't ask. She didn't ask about you. And like, that's good. So I've been working most of the time, right? Yeah. So I haven't. There's not a lot of things that I've like. That I can talk about that of interest other than.
I've got loads.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've got Star Trek.
Yeah.
And then people defecating in public.
Oh yeah, that's better than everything. Oh, I was just thinking about defecation just before you came over as well. But
you thought my face was like, no,
but
piece of shit.
it wasn't about you. It was actually about Snow White. So right, okay, so check it out. Snow White, she has this thing where forest animals like flock to her because she's so magical and so innocent or whatever. Oh, yeah. And like in the films, like like she's singing and like all the birds like Whistle While I Work, they're like following her.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking like that many animals are following her around. Like eventually she's gonna get like animal shit on her. Like I mean like I'm not saying that that's all when they all need to take a shit they're just gonna go right on her. But like it's gonna happen. Eventually, like it'll probably be like, oh, I need to take a shit. It will start because that's how it is with animals. They don't like they're kind of like moving and shitting at the same time, and then when they find a spot, then they really lay it all out. So there's all these like beginning of like little shits, just like piling up on like Snow White's hair, on her face, on her clothes, all throughout the fucking day, and she's still whistling and still singing. But she's like, oh, this is like part of being a fairy tale princess. This is what I signed up for.
Yeah,
Being magical. But it goes. But I'm thinking like, well, maybe that's like everything in nature. So if like I can't, which album is David Attenborough does the documentary? Yeah. So if he's out in the wild, and he sees and he's like, oh, we want to get this one majestic. I don't know. We want to get this like. We want to get a lion again. We want to get like one more, but we want to get the best ever filmed interaction of a lion. And whilst they're doing it, I don't know. A fucking gazelle. I don't know why a gazelle's so close to lion. That's fucking suicide. A gazelle just comes up, just like shitting on them, just like fucking shitting all over them. And now they have a choice. Do they keep filming this best ever like interaction of filming of a lion ever, whilst being shat on, or do they take it on the chin, and wherever being shit on, and do they stay in that herd of gazelle shit, so they can film these great lions, and I think they stay in the shit. I think that's part and parcel, and the thing is that, and that's the thing. Like, and that's what makes them like even more special.
The animals
that they would go. No, they would go through that. Like,
but you know,
because the thing is like, Snow White could have told him to fuck off. David Attenborough could have like, fuck this. I'm a national treasure. I don't need this. But no, they stayed there. They carried on, and we get the benefits for the shit they put up with.
I'm thinking like, because it's in the Snow White fairy tale, right? Yeah, it's a magical kingdom, right? Yeah. I'm thinking the animals are not like the animals that you get in real life, right? Yeah. So they probably have an etiquette.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I suppose if they can like move and sing in unison, they're probably all potty trained. Yeah, okay, fine.
So you can imagine like these badgers, right? Yeah, like listen to Snow White singing, right? Yeah, and they're like, I really need to take a shit right now, but I can't do it because this song's fucking long. So I'm thinking etiquette, and what was I gonna say something? Oh yeah, and when you talk about like animals defecating and stuff, right? Yeah, and then like David Attenborough being shot on and stuff, right? Yeah, I think people, right? Yeah, whenever they get animals, it's like they have to come to terms that there's gonna be a lot of shit. It's like people that have dogs, innit? They have to pick up the dog shit every time the dog takes a shit.
They're supposed to, yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
That happens most of the time, I expect, to be fair.
I see them do it, and in my head, I'm like...
Most people do it.
Yeah. I think. In my head, right, yeah, I see them doing it, right, yeah, and I'm like, that's disgusting. And you have the nerve to judge me for licking your dog's balls. the nerve, the fucking nerve. But yeah, because people like I don't know, like even like in the homes, right? Yeah, you know, like if they have pets in the homes, right? Yeah, there's gonna be the smell of shit somewhere, wherever it is, like gerbils or fucking
oh god,
it's gonna be everywhere. So I'm thinking shit and animals go hand in hand, and then animals they don't know how to use a toilet. They don't know how to use a toilet. Yeah, I don't know any animal that knows how to use a toilet.
I'm sure if you YouTube it, there's one animal that's like learned how to like how to do it. It's on there. We thought of it, so it must exist in some capacity.
There's on YouTube is like they've got like quite a lot of, you know, like the fucking dolphins that get high, on pufferfish.
I didn't know about that. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Like, so apparently, because the pufferfish is like fucking dangerous and stuff, right? Yeah, but the dolphins.
But I feel like dolphins are super intelligent, so they no, apparently they are.
Yeah. So he goes, hey, that's a pufferfish. You don't go there, that'll kill you, right? Yeah. Goes, but it gives you a good high. It gives you a fucking good high. You're intelligent, but you're not using all your brain. Oh yeah, so the dolphins, they go to these puffer fish, right? Yeah, and the puffer fish, I think it's a puffer fish, yeah. I think it's a puffer fish or whatever, yeah. It lets out all its, poisonous toxin, right? Yeah. But the dolphin, like, it doesn't kill the dolphin, right? Yeah. But for the dolphin, it gets like a high from it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I saw that on YouTube, along with some other like weird stuff that I didn't know that animals do. It's like I think the type of monkey with the baby males have sex with the mother.
Okay, that's not too unusual. Although I think I guess with that exception of what you just mentioned, that would usually only happen if the adult male was no longer in the picture. So say like
I think
animals have some kids, but then the male gets killed at some point. Then the mother will just mate with one of the kids going on.
Oh, okay. Because I think they were saying something like it was to get them ready for when they like train them up for like when they have to mate later. So like to get them ready to show them how to mate. Which is there's a lot of American women that that do that.
What? Have sex with their sons?
Yeah.
I feel it happens everywhere in the world. Basically, anywhere, and like, this is good.
You know, it's like you know when you go to like search for porn, right? Yeah, there's always that like incest porn. Is that why?
Do you know what? Nothing angers me more than incest porn. Nothing angers me more, and it's not the incest. It's the lack of authentication. Like for one, so like okay, so you want me to believe that this is like a parent and a child, or two siblings, two by the way, two siblings who are not twins, and I was like okay, where's the ID? Where's the where are the characteristics that show the same? Like show me something. Well, basically just show me ID is what I'm saying. Really, like
just to
this
is how I know you're going to hell.
And I get it, but I get it. That's the catch-22. They can't show ID because then they've just like filmed evidence that it was definitely them. Like if someone says like, "Hey, that looks like you," it's like, yeah, it looks like us, but it isn't us. But like then if you say like, "Oh, this," but that's.
Yeah,
that's the catch-22 of incest porn. Like even if you're not willing to go to prison so I can jerk off, just don't bother. Because I'm always gonna be like wondering, was it real? Was any of this real? Did I just waste like Kleenex and moisturising cream? Did I just use my good sock for nothing? Is that?
I feel like you're gonna like do like a protest outside like Parliament.
I want to more like protest. Their home. Well, that's the thing.
More authentic. I'm gonna tell you.
But the protest will be short-lived. I go to their home, and I start protesting, and either it turns out that they are family. Oh, nice, and then that's it. I'm over. I shake their hands, and maybe I'll fucking like come in the corner for a bit. Or they're not family. I was expecting. I just like keep I keep protesting. I don't know.
There's a porn actress called Sandra Romain, and she's got a sister called Alice Romain, and apparently they've done a porn now. I only ever seen a trailer, right? Yeah, but it was like too close to actual incest because they had because sometimes you see like twins.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, playing together, doing stuff together, right, yeah. But most of the time, right, yeah, it's like no one like doing stuff, right, yeah. But and she has like, or Sandra and Alice have like done films together and stuff, right, yeah. But apparently this one, right, yeah, it was like too close to incest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was too close to incest.
Okay, but then that's
okay.
And the guy that was in it, too close, but you can't as long as it's not actual incest.
Yeah, but the guy that was in it, he must have got that proper fucking. I think it's a little bit weird.
Oh yeah, it's a bit weird. no, totally. But like, I mean, I think most porn
is weird.
Is a bit weird. It's like I do often think like, why do I enjoy it? It's not even like because it's like particularly like depraved or anything. don't get me wrong. It is extremely depraved. I mean, I go for the most extreme stuff. But like, I'm also thinking like, but on like an actual level of like, why should that position of action excite me more than something like more something like more simple like missionary position? Like why? Yeah, why? Why? Yeah. Why is the this combination of X location, X condiments, X restraints, X roleplay, like making me like excite me so much more? But yeah,
it's funny that I wish I could talk to like one of the porn stars from like from the 90s and stuff, because they'll tell you that like the porn industry's changed, right? Yeah, and it has, right? Yeah, it's like I remember like when it was porn, right? Yeah, it was low key, right? Yeah, done on a VHS, right? Yeah, and what do you call it? Some of the scenarios were like just like basic stuff, stuff. Like you get stopped by a female police officer, right? Yeah, and then she like fucking does something, and you have sex and stuff. But now it's gone to the extreme, right? Yeah, where it's like
it's like a white woman applying for a job, and like the guy who owns the business is black. I was like, that's not real. That's not happening in real life.
Maybe in South Africa, but so in the 90s you had my sister's hot friend. Yeah. My first sex teacher. My friend's hot mum, my friend's hot mum, right? Which is basic stuff, right? Yeah, people that fantasize about stuff, right? But now you got like really weird shit, like you got have you seen that thing blacked.com? Yeah, which I find like a little bit boring now, because it's like that's not real sex. That's like
they're all so perfect. Yeah, like they could all be models.
Yeah, that
and the men are like giants as well. It's like it's not even like, because that's the thing. Usually you get like a Lexington Steel where like I don't really need to work out
with belly.
Yeah, I don't need to work out because I've got like an amazing penis. But like everyone on like on Black is like cut. Or like beef, and
it's all the same. It's all the same. Like I think it's all the same. Like 5-6 guys or something like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there can't be that many guys look like that in the world.
Yeah, I mean, like they're not. I mean, it gets a little bit. I think they must have fucked like thousands and thousands of women, innit?
Well, yeah, but that's normal for a lot of like male like top tier porn stars.
On the how they get through it and stuff. They must look at women and like,
if they're porn stars, they have a higher sex drive anyway. And even when they don't, there's Viagra.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot easier to be a porn star now.
But you take a 50-gram Viagra, not 100.
I mean, it depends how tall they are and how much blood they need to be pumped into that like that.
No, 100.
Those fucking things they have.
No, 100 is for like. Well, they ain't got 9 inches.
Oh really? One of them has 11, I'm sure. One of them long is like really, really big.
Now you know, like when they show the pictures of like the dick, and the girls like they've got the dick by the girl's forearm and stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, if you see the girls, right? Yeah, they're naturally small, anyways. You know. Okay. So when you look at it, you're like, oh, that's fucking massive, and then you look at the girl and go, oh no, she's just
okay. But even the smallest girl has like an 8-inch long forearm. You know, like.
No.
What? Yes, yeah. Look, let me get a ruler. Like, look, that is. Hold on. You're saying there is a woman in existence with a forearm shorter than that?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, a few, but not many. It'll be super rare. I mean, like a point of a 0%.
Not rare. You're forgetting the midgets and stuff. Oh yeah, right.
They're not fucking midgets. They're not fucking midgets, though, are they?
And like these porn stars and stuff, right? Yeah, they're all fucking the same people and stuff. Yeah. But now I've been watching like old porn films, because some of them right have some fucking great music.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like type of music, right? Yeah, you jerk it off, right? Yeah, you have to stop and you're like, that's fucking.
Do you know what? That's how
fucking
that's how I got in. How I discovered the Pink Floyd EP, Animals. Yeah, honestly, somebody posted like some amateur porn, and they put the music Dogs to it, and I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I love this song. So yeah, and I had the album like within the week. I mean the EP, sorry, within the week. Yeah, and like
Pink Floyd should be happy. It's like Rolling Stones had a song called was it something tongue or something like that or something like that, yeah. And there was a remix on it on this porno, this girl dancing, right, yeah. And the girl was really sexy and stuff, right, yeah. But like I just kept thinking to myself, this tune is fucking dope.
yeah.
So I went to go like download it and like, that's a good way of like because if you think you put like a porno up, right, yeah, how many views is it gonna get? Loads. That's a good way of marketing.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Yeah, so if you have a band and stuff, right? Yeah, just do a porno band. Oh, that's genius. Yeah, provide your music to pornos.
Yeah,
that's genius. That's instant. That is instant fucking views.
I think it could work with certain types of like music, or certain types of like lyrics.
Yeah, you can't do like no Frank Sinatra stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
I want to make love to you, and then like while you're singing that, right, the girl's getting done by in the ass. Because I want to be your husband, and we walk down the aisle. she's getting spit roasted, slapped around. Alright, so
no, I definitely want it to happen. Yeah, someone should make that.
Can you imagine how awkward it is? Like, him singing that song right here and watching this girl just get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, but and also like with like the right lyrics. I wish I knew more like Rat Pack songs now, so I could like have a really innuendo one.
Rat Pack is so good, right? Yeah. One thing that I found out about Frank Sinatra, right? Yeah, I think he sings a song about like nearly every place.
Oh really?
Like it goes Chicago, New York, Vermont. I think like when he was going to like certain places, goes is like, look boys, we need to like get a song for this place to like just for the crowd in it, just so that they can be happy. So like when you sing it and they'll be like, I'm from there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So he goes to New York. He goes, New York is a beautiful place. It's the best place in USA, right? Yeah. And then when he goes to Chicago, he goes, there's no place like Chicago. New York is a fucking dump. I couldn't wait to leave that shit. And he goes, Texas. He goes, fuck this place. Oh no, the Rat Pack are amazing. Like some of the lyrics to some of them songs, they're like they're, how should I put it? They're simple lyrics, but they get the job done, innit? You know, and they tell a good story.
There's nothing wrong with simple. Yeah, you can still have songs that are incredibly entertaining, profound, just enjoyable, even when they're simple. Like yeah, there's so much focus on like, and not just like in songs, like all sorts of creative arts where it's like kind of like, oh, it should be like complex and like non-linear and have like should be layered, like, I'm like, well, yeah, those things are can be good, but like let's make it good first, and then you can add, and then if you've got room to add those things like organically, then do it like
yeah. It's actually funny, right? Yeah, because like when you take a song. You take a song, right, yeah, and it's got all this stuff on top of it, right, yeah. But then when you strip it down, right, yeah, to where it's just a guitar, right, yeah, and then a singer, right, yeah, you find that like not a lot of songs, right, yeah, sound great acoustically. And it's like, so like when you're building a song, initially you have to start with the bass first, like, you know, like the guitar and the vocals, and then everything else is just like filler, innit? So like most of the songs, right, yeah, you listen to acoustic and you're like, wow, this song is fucking shit. And then other songs acoustically are fucking amazing. Cause like, there's this girl that I was listening to, she hasn't got much views, but she's got like really nice lyrics, really nice voice and stuff. It's like the way she wrote the song. It's like you don't even need to do anything more to it. It's fine. The only problem is it's like exposure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're like showing your tits or something, you're not gonna get that much views. Or unless you like got loads of Facebook friends.
Yeah. I mean, there's always like people always come up like with new ways to you know, get people to like listen to the music. Like I recently really liked that that guitarist, Gorgeous Legs, like wore like a school uniform, but like an anime type school uniform, and like pretty decent at like electric guitar. But basically all you ever saw of the musician was like the legs and the outfit and like hands. Yeah. And eventually after about 5 videos it was discovered it was like a guy.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, and
genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
And then really long hair as well, so you kind of like could see the hair, the ends of the hair. And like but yeah, I thought like amazing. And I really hope he got more popularity after the reveal.
But he didn't.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been seeing any more videos, but that might just be the YouTube algorithm like responding to like other things I've been searching for.
Yeah, because you know, like there's other people, right? Yeah, I think you've seen that guy that dances in front of the mirror, the black guy that dances in front of the mirror.
No, I don't think so.
There's a black guy who dances in front of the mirror, right? Yeah, and I gotta give him props because he dances in front of the mirror and he sings songs, right? Yeah, but he's not just singing like songs from like one genre, right? Yeah, he goes everywhere. He does songs, right? Yeah, that you're like, how does this guy know this song?
Oh.
Like he shouldn't know this song, right? Yeah, but he does. It's like you think like to look at him, you think, oh, he only does like hip hop and stuff, right? Yeah, but he sings songs from like fucking Tool and fucking
Oh wow
yeah, and you like and even like bands that like you think like you shouldn't know, like King Crimson and stuff. And then you're like what the how the fuck does this guy know these songs? But he's got so many videos. It ended up giving him like a lot of followers.
Oh,
you know, like so because I think he does like a video every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I wish sometimes that I or we or you were the type of people. No, what? Yeah, I mean, like, what I just want to be inclusive of like everything. What sorts of people that like could do that? But like, I don't know about you, but like, I just get like, I find that even though I watch it, I find that format so boring of just like watching. People talk. I'm not saying that I just like what they talk about. I often do watch these like kind of things because I like what they talk about. Yeah. But yeah, I could never enjoy doing that. Which is why I do like these
random
like,
bullshit
or these like clips like
put
together. But like I just I would just like even if I was like talking about something that was really entertaining and interesting, I was like going like, oh, but I'm just being filmed, sat down, chatting like I'm not interested in what I'm.
I'm
seeing. What I'm seeing. Not what I'm saying, yes, but not what I'm seeing.
But maybe sometimes it's like the kind of subject that they talk about, like because like I listen to like a lot of wrestling shooting views, and I like it. It's just guy talking, right? Yeah, interviewed, right? Yeah, but some of them, right? Yeah, can be very very funny and insightful. You know, so like I listen to them quite a lot because.
But literally. So that's a great example. So even like these really interesting things, you're already like hooked anyway. I would enjoy them even more if you could see footage or clips or representations of what they're talking about. Yeah,
because in my head it's going through my mind and stuff like that. But then again, sometimes it's good to like let your mind go wild, anyways.
You know? I'm fine with that. It's what it's used to anyway. But I'm just saying, I think it would be better.
It's like that the film called like Dragon Slayer. Is it Dragon Slayer? Yeah.
Who's in it? What's it about?
It's
about a dragon. Because the only film I can think of with Dragon Slayer is Dragonheart, and
That was a good film.
God, the one with Christian Bale,
Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire. Yeah.
That was a shit. Actually, I never watched it.
It's not. I mean, maybe I should rewatch it, but it's not as good as I was expecting. Like, I just
There's
assume.
loads of dragon films in it. There's loads of dragon films. There's that Aragon one.
Aragon, yeah. So Aragon, Aragon actually I didn't mind, but Aragon is weird. Aragon is basically it's the Star Wars story. The first, yeah. It's like honestly, like it follows all the same beats. Young orphan. Discovers he's special. Goes on a quest. Yeah, and like basically all the dragon battles are like starship battles. But yeah, Aragon is actually an entertaining film. It bombed at the box office, yeah, because they just couldn't sequel it. Like it just made no money. But it was decent.
I didn't watch it, but like I remember looking at it and thinking, I'm good.
It's a fun movie. I mean, it's not gonna like blow your mind, but as dragon movies go, okay, so that for me is one of the top 3 dragon movies ever made.
What, Aragon?
Aragon, yeah. But as a movie outside of that, it's just okay.
I remember there was like a can I count animations?
What animations or what?
Dragon movies, like animations, or just only or just live action. Well, not live action ones, but I mean like live action ones.
I mean, what you mean, like a mix of live action and animation? Like
no.
Okay.
Can I like include like animations as well?
Yeah, totally.
Because there's one animation, dragon animation. I remember a long time ago, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was about like a kid who gets turned into a dragon, and there's like good dragons and bad dragons. I can't remember what it's called, but I remember when I watched it at the time, I enjoyed it. There's that Dragon Heart.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
I like that he lost a leg at the end.
There's a
There's
a really good one. I think it's based on the game or something like that. But Dragon Hunters.
Oh, I heard of it.
Dragon Hunters. It's done. I think I think it's a French film, but then they got English voices for dubbing and stuff. But it's a really, really good film, and they got really cool dragons as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got like this. They got this dragon that it's like all little dragons spread apart, and then and all these little dragons come together again to make a big dragon. It's a very good film. It's a very, very good film, and it's got a good soundtrack as well.
Oh. Send me a link if you remember. So I'll, or I'll just remember when I'm like editing this.
Yeah. It must take a lot of time to edit, innit?
Yes and no, it depends. Like sometimes I think of a clip or find a clip really quickly, and sometimes what we're talking about can be covered in like one large clip, but sometimes I need lots of little clips. So it depends.
Yeah, because it will be cool, right? Yeah, if you had like a screen, right? Yeah, and then we can record the screen, and then like when we're talking about something, right? Yeah, we can just like type it up and then put it on the screen. Yeah, and people can like look at it and see. Oh, okay, that's what.
Do it in like real time.
Yeah, it'd be easier. Yeah, because if you hook up your laptop to the
I think we need an extra person for that, because that's what they do. In a lot of these like podcasts, they have like someone on the side to like to bring it up. They very rarely actually bring it up. That's the thing. That would be my one change. Like they're bringing it up on the screen like all the bloody time.
But
and they do like a.
Have you seen like
Joe Rogan, where he's talking to this guy, and I can't remember what the first thing I talk about. But that's what Joe focuses on. So he's getting like young James to like put it up, and like whilst Jamie's doing that, and Joe's got like kind of like half listening now, like just like waiting for it to come on the screen, and the guy starts talking about how his cousin died and how he got really depressed, and Joe's just like, oh wow, yeah, wow, look at that, man.
That's so bad.
So fucking awkward.
I think he probably is a bit much to like listen to every single person. Like, you know. I'm pretty sure there's some people that he couldn't stand.
I think that.
Because he always goes. He goes, wow. He goes, that's amazing. That's so unreal. And he's like, what's so unreal about it?
Like, okay, so I don't want to shit on Joe Rogan. So I'm just going to preface this by saying he's an amazing podcaster. He's done a lot for the actual art of podcasting, and I feel like, and I genuinely feel like smarter.
No, say what you feel. What's that?
I'm just gonna say.
Fuck you, Rogan.
Okay, right. Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay. Now let's shit
him.
Now let's shit all over him. Okay, so yeah, he just doesn't give the same amount of respect to all his guests. There's some people who like he'll show a lot of respect to, even when they obviously wrong or he obviously like has an opinion that like is in conflict with theirs. But then he'll flip for people he has like less respect for, and it's like it's annoying. I just wish you would treat everyone the same. Yeah,
I mean, but it's like a different format, innit? It's like
but like the other podcasters, they treat everyone equally. Admittedly, they're not getting a high profile guest that like Joe is, so maybe that would change if they were. Yeah. But
do you know what I'd do if I had like my own podcast?
Yeah, okay, like, look at like look at like late night host Craig Ferguson.
Oh, he is so funny.
He treated everyone the same. I mean,
funny.
Obviously he wasn't flirty with his male guests. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that is one different. But aside from that, he like it was like literally like he was talking to someone he just met at a party. It didn't matter like who. I mean, like I think like Desmond Tutu's been on the show. So look, like literally like like any any actor, any comedian, like whatever reason like you're on there, like you just talk to like the same. Yeah.
I don't watch like I never watch the show, but I like watching the clips where he talks to the audience members. It's always funny. I think there's one like when these two Scottish girls came to the show second time, right? Yeah. And he's looking at the camera. He's like, it's the two Scottish girls from the night before. He goes, they're wearing the same dress. They're wearing the same clothes. That's brutal. But yeah, I like Craig Ferguson. I actually like Conan O'Brien as well when he goes on like his tours and stuff. You know, when he goes on holiday to like Japan or like something like that. It's always funny.
See, I'm so conflicted with Conan. Like he's pretty much my most watched late night guy. And like I especially like I think he has like the best Bill Burr interviews as well. But like there's sometimes when I see him like behind the scenes, I think like, would this guy be kind of annoying to work with? I rephrase that. He would be kind of annoying to work with. Yeah. But at the same time, I think it would be amazing to work with, just because like literally everyone who's worked with him just says how cool he is, how he treats you with so much respect, how charitable he is. So I think like I get it. After
but then again,
time number 100 that someone said that, yeah, he's a cool guy. But I think he's also has this annoying side as well, because like sometimes he'll do these jokes. Like I saw this like one bit where he just walks into like the back office and he's just like sweeping things off the top of like people's desks. I was like wow, that's funny, but like that must be so annoying. But then they've got to like reset their desk now.
I'm thinking that maybe people say that he's so great and stuff, right? Yeah. But then like behind closed doors, right? Yeah, maybe he's not so great. You know, it's like Ellen, isn't it? Ellen DeGeneres.
No, but that's the thing. Nobody ever. People will volunteer their love for like Conan, like because this is like after, because like a lot of people that have written for him or have like interned for him, they've gone on to be like very successful, like like Mindy Kaling, Dion Cole, John Krasinski, like and then without you okay, so you seen American Office?
No.
Okay.
I watch a lot of old TV.
Oh God, have you seen The Mindy Project?
No, I'm still watching Charlie Chaplin films, innit?
Okay. I'm trying to think of like someone.
I'm still in black and white TV. I haven't got to like the Technicolor yet.
Have you seen the Incredible something?
If it's all American programming, I don't watch it.
Oh, American. Okay.
The only American programming that I do watch, right? Yeah, is mostly from like the 80s and 90s. So like stuff like Married with Children, Quantum Leap. because Quantum Leap.
Did you see the last episode of Quantum Leap, by the way?
Yeah, he never came home in it, but Al came home.
But he was in his body.
Yeah, the bartender was apparently God in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God! I didn't even think of that.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Oh man.
I didn't remember there's one Quantum Leap right. Yeah, that like. I think I said it in another podcast, didn't it? Oh no, I forget.
No, go on.
Nah, it's like where he meets the evil leaper in it, evil female leaper.
What? Oh my goodness! Wow. I don't remember you ever mentioning that.
Oh, so
or maybe when you were talking about it, I was like checking something on the screen. And like, I was like, yeah, man, it's so good.
Yeah. Sorry that she's dead, man. But we all gotta go sometime.
Holy shit.
So, in this episode right here, he leaps into like a kid that's got like, I think he's got like a disability. I want to say like Down syndrome or something like that.
He says I'm retarded.
Yeah. And then the evil leaper, leaps into the wife of his brother.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's trying to like sabotage everything, right? Yeah. And Sam trying to do like everything right. There's a scene where him and her are talking on the bed, right? Yeah. And then the brother comes back, and Sam gets up, right? Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta get dressed and stuff like that." They didn't do nothing. They didn't have sex or anything like that, right? Yeah. Then, but he's like, you gotta get up, right? Yeah, because he's coming now, right? Yeah. And she just sits there, right? Yeah, she just sits there, and then like all of a sudden, right? Yeah, she grabs her nails, right? Yeah, and then she like claws. It's literally like you have two brains in it. It's like there's a brain in your head, right? Yeah, that is logical, right? Yeah, knows when things are wrong and stuff like that. Yeah, and there's the brain in your dick, right? Yeah, that like just doesn't care. Like you say, oh, this girl is horrible. She doesn't know how to treat people, right? Yeah, she uses people. And she's not worth going for her, right? Yeah, and your dick is like, yeah, but look, look at her, man. She's fucking gorgeous. I bet that pussy's so tight, so tight.
You know, I haven't been like that in a long time. Like there was this really hot girl I had a bit of sex with.
Oh, nice.
But. But yeah, she was really mean, and our sex is completely, and our relationship is completely sexual. But yeah, occasionally I would still message her and see if she wants to hook up again. And I think like, why? She's terrible. I mean, well, she's really hot and very sexy, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I should get more self-respect.
Do you know what I do? Do you know what I do right here to like to get me off that? If I have a girl's number, right? Yeah, what I do is I delete the pictures that she sent me, yeah, and then I delete her number, because then that way I can get her out of my mind. Because when you have the pictures, you keep her on your mind, because you keep looking at the pictures.
I don't have a single picture of her, and I can't, and I can remember exactly. Like I could do you a Madame Tussauds.
Oh, remember?
A model.
Oh. You're sad. I'm joking.
I am sometimes. I mean, I don't. Talking about her now is the most I've desired her in ages. But yeah, I'll go back to like not caring about her again. Like usual. I've had 2 months of weakness. So
I think like I think for me. Is that when I think I'm on a straight and narrow? What is it, straight and narrow, or is it straight and?
I don't know. Isn't that to do with like being away from crime?
Oh yeah. when I think I'm on a
even keels.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, what the fuck.
Yeah.
Or when I think I'm on a good path, right? Yeah. There's always gonna be another girl along the way to like fuck me up, and that's my thing. Is like there's always gonna be another girl around the corner to fuck with my mind. You know, and not in a good way, like just to literally wipe me up. You know?
Just to give you a nice day be really say really nice things to you, invite you over, and then take her hand, just like claw the side of her face.
Fucking bitch. I told you what happened. It's my ex's birthday, right? Yeah, and I've been thinking about it for like a couple of weeks and stuff, right? Yeah. So I decided, right? Yeah, that I'm gonna like get her like loads of gifts. I think I said, have I told you this story before?
No, no.
Oh, so I'm gonna get her loads of gifts, right? Yeah. So like, and I plan on, and I think really hard. I think really hard, right? I'm thinking for weeks, really hard what I can get her, right? Yeah. So I get all these gifts, right? Yeah. I go around to her house, right? Yeah. It's late night, it's after work, right? Yeah. And I tell her to close her eyes, and I give her a gift in her hand each time, right? Yeah. And each gift like is a bit bigger and stuff, right? And a bit better, and more expensive and stuff, right? Yeah. So like, I'm really happy with myself, right? Yeah. She got really nice gifts, right? Yeah. She's really happy, right? Yeah. And then after I give her all the gifts, right? Yeah. She brings up something that I did like. That I did like a while back, right? Yeah, and I was like, why are you talking about this, right? Yeah, she starts bringing it up, right? Yeah, and I was fuming. I was so angry. I didn't even want to have sex with her, right? Yeah, I was laying in bed, right? Yeah, just fuming. She's there, right? Yeah, with her presents, right? Yeah, she's like, oh, this is the best day ever, right? Yeah, she's deep inside like a baby, right? Yeah, she's having great dreams, right? Yeah, and there's me, right? Yeah, just like eyes wide open, yeah, fuming.
And in her defense, and like I'm trying here. It probably not even gonna like work, but like maybe she mentioned this thing because she wanted it to make it like really special. So like you could have she wanted you to give her an answer that would have like made it like, oh, that's okay then, and now it's really the most perfect day. So is there an answer you could have given like that?
No.
And did she know that?
No.
But did she know that?
No.
Well, she didn't know that.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I can let her off then a bit.
No. The thing is, or the way I say it, right, is like, if you're a guy and you got a girl, and your girl sees you having a lot of fun, and the fun doesn't involve like her and stuff, right? Yeah, she doesn't like it. Like girls look at guys, right? Yeah, and they see like him having a lot of fun, and they're like, you know what? I don't like that. Time to bring him down time to bring him down a peg.
I don't think that's all girls. I've only ever had one girlfriend like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was really messed up. Like I didn't have any of my own friends. By the end of the relationship, I was just hanging out with her friends, and then when I wasn't hanging out with her friends or her, I wasn't doing anything. And she'll get really upset if I made plans with my old friends. Yeah. After we'd already made plans, but I'd be like, but we see each other all the time, so it's not a big deal. And not even like for like plans like big dates, like she was gonna come over and we were gonna watch like Friends or something like that. Yeah, like something doesn't really matter. But yeah, like man, I you know what, I when I think about a relationship, it's I say this a lot, but like, God, I was so stupid to be with her for as long as I was.
Is it like, the redheaded one?
Yeah, and like the thing is, like, not even like, and like not even like just for my benefit. Like, we could have both been with like, we could have both been so happier so much sooner. I assume she's happy now, but like, yeah.
That's that song by Francis Dunnery. It's a breakup song. Is that? Yeah.
I like breakup songs. Well, I like some types of breakup songs. How will this one go?
Not too well, actually.
No, but I might like the start of it. Like, I mean, I like No Children by the Mountain Goats. You know, I hope you die. I hope we both die. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, someone played that for their wedding dance song.
But I hope you die first.
Well, no. The whole thing is like they die together, because there's like one of the last things like we're on a boat It's thinking you are right here with me, hand in unloving hand.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I like that. That's really good. That's not like a breakup song. That's more like joint suicide.
Oh, I felt like it was more metaphorical. Like the boat was like a representation of, and the sea was a representation of where they were in there. Look, I know the chorus is I hope you die, I hope we both die, but it's got layers, man. It's got layers. Yeah.
There's a band called The Fix. They got a song called Secret Separation. I love the lyrics a lot. It goes, "We're passengers in time, as in motion, out together." It's a breakup song, isn't it? It's about like it's about, I think, like, not a breakup song. It's like one of them, he's dying, and he's like don't watch me go, don't see me leave or stuff, right? Yeah, I take away the strongest feelings you've ever known. And it's about like him dying, and then when she dies, right? Yeah, they'll eventually like come back, right? Yeah, into the next life, and then meet each other again. So it's like, that's why I say passengers in time. And he goes, what's the lyrics? He goes, there'll be no more isolation in our secret separation. Oh yeah, so fuck it. Oh yeah. But it's a really good song. I really like the lyrics. It's about like it would have been great to have that song for the film The Fountain, which I never watched.
Okay.
I think The Fountain is based on the same thing, isn't it? Through time, like the two people, like
Yeah.
So there you go. You know, you could have that song for the thing.
It could have been in the end credits, maybe.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, it sounds a bit too upbeat. Pardon me. It sounds a bit too upbeat for the somber nature of the film.
Oh yeah. Just put some reggae at the end of like Schindler's List. What did Dead or Alive? Alright, so like I go to like.
Do you know I kind of want to see Schindler's List now because it's like Louis C.K. joke I heard.
Oh, what is it?
I heard one. So like so he's watching Schindler's List and there's a part where all the Jews are going to the camp. There's this little girl going like, "Goodbye, Jews! Goodbye, Jews!" And like, it's like, okay, so clearly Spielberg must have like put that in a movie because that came from a real life. It's like, oh my god, that happened in real life. I'm gonna make I put in a movie. But the thing is like, Louis like worked in the movies. He knows how these things work. So he knows that it was like maybe like 20, 50 little girls like doing that fucking line. So like we've got all these like sweet little innocent girls going like, "Goodbye, Jews," and finally they got like the perfect ones. And they're like, "Goodbye." It's like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, see, Schindler's List is alright. It's alright. It's not that.
I mean, I don't.
You know, if you've seen one movie about like Jews, being mistreated, you see.
That's the thing. Like, it's just not the type of movie that I would enjoy. Like,
you can't enjoy it. It's like.
Well then,
12 Years a Slave. I was saying to my sister, like, they're showing 12 Years a Slave in the cinema, right? Yeah, I'm
boring.
Like, are people gonna like buy popcorn, right? Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You know, like they're watching this film and they're like, yeah, beat that black guy.
Yeah. But exactly. But there are different stories you can tell. Like, have you seen that one with the Jews? They're hiding out in the forest. And it's like with the three brothers, and you've got like Daniel Craig, Lee Schreiber.
No.
That film is badass, and like it's like and the thing is like I like it's like a resistance movie. It's got like and same with like Munich as well. You've got like Jews actually like going after like Nazis, and I mean like I don't want to. I mean like obviously I'm not like talking about the real events, but if I'm watching it on screen. I don't find victims that entertaining, but like when you see the victims become the victimizers, like that's like you got a revenge story. That's way more interesting.
I see like the boys from Brazil.
No, what's that about?
I never seen Boys from Brazil.
No. Fuck it. Is that the same sort of thing?
That's fucking dope film. It's so good. So let me just tell you a story, right? Yeah. So, it's literally, there's a guy that what do you call it? Who was like scientist for like the Nazis or something. I forget what his name is. It's like
I can't think of the main one was, but there were loads anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it talks about how a lot of them emigrated to Brazil.
Yeah. So.
Oh, but yeah. Sorry, continue. Yeah.
So it's basically right. Yeah, that scientist, right? Yeah, he's trying to recreate Hitler. Yeah.
Okay.
And what he's doing, right? Yeah, is like he's got families all over the world, right? Yeah. And he's trying to and they all been given a baby, right? Yeah. And all the babies look the same, innit? All the babies look the same, right? Yeah. And he's trying to make sure that certain events happen in the child's life, right? Yeah, in order to make the next Adolf Hitler. Oh. And so the hero is like this old kind of Jew hunter and stuff, or this Nazi hunter and stuff, right? Yeah, and he's having to try to figure out what's going on and stuff, trying to find this Nazi war criminal, and then every family that he goes to, right? Yeah, he sees the same boy, and it's like fucking dope.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the same boy. It's fucking dope. And it's only until later they find out what's going on. It's like, fuck, they're trying to reclone Hitler.
Okay, so someone needs to visit that town in Britain. Okay, so there is a town in South America.
Oh yeah.
And the town looks like Bavaria. Are you familiar with Bavaria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So you know when people make those stereotypes of Germans drinking out of those really long wine glasses, and wearing those old folky. Yeah. So that's Bavaria. Yeah. That type of it. And so there's this town in South America that looks like Bavaria, and everyone there speaks German. And this is today. You can go there today. Yeah. And and they all are obviously descendants of Nazis who fled Germany towards the end of World War II. So
but they can't. Nothing can happen to them because
they didn't. The children didn't commit any crimes. No, their parents, their grandparents did.
Yeah, guys. I'm not. I don't like what they did. Don't like what they did.
That was very naughty of them.
That's very naughty. I'm sorry, you Jews. Sorry. But it's there's also in the ghost cities in China. There's China have I think in Shanghai they have this part of Shanghai, and it's built like an English village. It's like an English town. Yeah. But cause from what I was hearing, right, it's they built all these things, right, so for the university students that are coming over, right, they can stay in these places, right, but it all went tits up and nobody wanted to come, so they just left them there. It's they're there, you have English pay boxes and stuff like that, and nobody just looks after them. It's just a proper English town, and you think, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, China's got a lot of weird stuff like that. There's a lot of weird shit in China, the ghost towns and the I think there's a village where the women are number one and the men are second.
Oh, okay. Matriarchy. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I was gonna say, because I was laughing to myself, because in Star Trek, right? They have these replicas.
Yeah.
Where they make the food and stuff, right? Yeah. But if you ever watch Star Trek, right? Yeah, you find that people always say that the replicas, right? Yeah, what they replicate doesn't actually taste exactly like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough. How quickly you're getting it.
Yeah. It's close, but it's not close because somebody's actually trying to genetically make that thing in it. So I'll say to my brothers because I'm guessing all nationalities are still existing in that time, right? Yeah. And I was telling my brothers I don't think Jamaicans will be using the replicas. If there's probably in a starship right here, there's one section right here where all the Jamaicans hang out, and do a cookout, cook proper food right here, where everybody else is getting replicas.
What? So they're just barbecuing like inside, inside the inside the Enterprise.
Yeah, and I was telling him like the only people that will be allowed to like hang out with them, right? Yeah, is probably LaForge because LaForge is black, yeah, and then Riker because Riker thinks he's black.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Riker is like Riker is like how should I put it? He's so privileged. It's like he goes. He's the second in command, right? Yeah, but he never does anything, right? Yeah, like LaForge does the engineering, right? Yeah, Data is the smartest person there, right? Yeah. Fucking Picard like does all the delegating, right? Yeah, and Wolf does security, right? Yeah, and Riker, right? Yeah, Riker just sits there and he bangs Troy.
But not every season.
Not every
Yeah.
There had a couple of seasons where Wolf was doing it. But I think
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Wolf was a guy that with Troy, innit?
I didn't see any of those episodes.
That's
oh my
why.
goodness.
That's why Riker and Wolf at one point they didn't get
wow.
on in it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's a bit.
Do you know what?
It's a bit funny.
Deanna Troy
is useless.
No.
Because there's a video of people right talk about how Diana Troy is useless because she's a counselor, but she doesn't. She doesn't help anybody. Everybody just goes to Whoopi Goldberg's character for counseling.
Oh yeah, but they brought Whoopi Goldberg in like later on. She wasn't there from the beginning.
No, she wasn't there from the beginning. But they probably brought in because like this Troy can't do their job.
But no, I
get someone to do that.
I was more thinking that like, yeah, it's a bit of a shame because like, the thing is she's half human and half whatever that telepathic race is, which makes her an empath.
Yeah,
and like.
She's thinking about all the people that they want to like jerk off all over her face.
No, that's the thing. But she doesn't know. She just knows the feeling that sexual excitement. So like, imagine having sex with her, and like, don't get me wrong, she's gorgeous. Yeah. So this will take a long time. But eventually, you've been in a relationship for a while. Now and then, you might feel a bit bored. You know, you might be a bit tired. But yeah, she can feel it. And
that's why she left Riker. Went to Wolf. And then when he was born, he went back to Riker. Yeah, because I watch a lot of Star Trek because it's interesting, man. Sometimes they say stuff right. Yeah, it's like you think, oh wow. Yeah.
I was just watching a deleted scene. Today I was Data asking Picard about the ethics of terrorism.
Really?
Yeah. And they must have thought like, yeah, this is a bit too heavy. We're gonna like cut it because it ends like on kind of like neutral terms, like without conclusion. Like it's not like I mean Picard is mostly saying violence. To using violence to make a political point is wrong. He's mostly saying that.
Yeah.
But then Data's providing counter arguments, and it kind of ends with Picard saying like, "Well, these are the questions that we've been asking like from all time." They're going like, "Okay, wow, that was actually like a really good way to put it."
Yeah.
Because like obviously like terrorism, if you just read its definition, is wrong. But when you actually like look at the real world and think like okay. Did he have any, like, you know, say Nelson Mandela for it, like, did he have any other choice but to do what he did? Yeah.
That's why I like Star Trek because, because the stuff that they talk about, right, is things that make you think, you know. The new Star Trek, not so much. It's like...
they make you think in a different way. Like, I missed, like, a season, and I'm thinking, like, okay, this guy who's dead is alive again, and what, it's a parallel universe? Now that... Why is that? Why are you adding that thing extra? This isn't Sliders. This doesn't need that element. You don't need to confuse you. The captain from the first episode, she's alive again. What the hell? What's going on? So, do you know what? And I know, when I saw it, I know exactly what happened. Like, and I'm like, okay, people started watching this because they like these two characters. And then you killed them off. So that's
how I felt with like.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh was bad enough, but then he killed off like the other guy as well. Like, fuck this. Yeah.
That's how I felt with like Game of Thrones. I never used to watch it and stuff, right? Yeah, I never used to watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
And at one time I wanted to watch it, right? Yeah, just because I wanted to watch it with like Stannis, right? Yeah, and they killed him off, and I was like, well, what's the point?
Oh yeah. You know what,
What's the point?
Stannis? Do you know what? I'm glad they killed him off because like Stannis was my favorite character until we sacrificed his daughter, and then after that I was like, you know what? We're done.
We're done.
Yeah. No, because like even that last battle, I was like, where it was kind of badass because he had such a small arm. Like, oh, I'm really trying not to like you right now. and even that last word he said to her, what's her face? He's like, right then, do your duty. And I just love the look in her eyes, like going like, you have so much more honor than your fucking little brother that I was like a knight to, and like I now have to kill you. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like talking to his brother, and she's like, you're talking to like the Lord of Fire. He was born from smoke and fire and stuff, and then Renly's like, smoke and flame. He's like, is he a hand?
When it came to like sass, he had it. It's just like, no one wants you to be King Stannis. Like nobody, like do I have to be the one that says it? Nobody wants you to be. Nobody wants it. Yeah, and it's fucked as well because like, admittedly, it wasn't his rebellion, but he is the oldest of the three Baratheons. So it's like,
yeah, it should have been him. And I think someone said like, oh, you know, like if the two brothers got along right, yeah, that. None of this would have happened.
Oh yeah, if the two brothers got along, it's a lot. I mean, well, if the two brothers got along, it would have saved a lot of murder. But at the end of the day, there's a woman with dragons, so
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I never watched that Game of Thrones, anyways, right? Yeah, but I'm really pleased, right, that they fucked it up at the end because, like, for me, right, yeah, it was like, I thought. People rave about it a lot, right, and stuff like that, yeah. But like, I don't want like the people milking off the book, right, yeah, to get so much publicity out of it and stuff, and then like milk out so much out of it. So like when they fucked it up in the last seasons, right, yeah, I was like, yeah, you pretty much like destroyed.
They only fucked up in the last few episodes.
No, you know, like the second episode, they killed the fucking the White Walker King in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, second episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's
that was a great. That's one of the best episodes.
Everybody's like, for past seasons, right? Yeah, we'll be building up to like this big battle, and then
it was a big battle.
Yeah, but like
that was like the episode was like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, but you can.
And that was the second episode. So it's like it's 3 hours basically.
Ooh. I never watched it. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. So in the final season, each episode was like 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It was ludicrous.
Oh.
So like people say like, I was like, yeah, season 7 doesn't own every few episodes. Like each episode was like a film. What do you mean? Yeah. Are you being serious? How much longer do you want it to be?
But it's still like a lot of people are upset by all of it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. No, the ending sucked. It was just like. Yeah, not just the ending, but just like Daenerys' character just like switched. It just was
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. So really they just fucked up that one character, and that kind of fucked up. It trickled down and fucked up everything else in a way.
I think they fucked up a lot of other things as well.
Oh, like what?
Oh, people didn't win. People really didn't want like.
They didn't want like Bran to be king at the end.
Yeah.
And
they're like,
to be honest,
Bran.
To be honest, it's probably not gonna last. But it did make a lot of sense for that point in time. It made complete sense.
But now you don't hear people talking too much about Lord of the Rings now because you know it happens as well. It's like I think I never watched the program, but that program Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very popular, but then apparently like the ending was like a bit shit. Now people don't talk about it that much no more.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's why it's important to have like a good ending, isn't it?
The thing is, no, we've Lost. The Lost style is what gave it a shit ending. It's impossible. The only way Lost could have had a good ending is if at the very end you still had no fucking idea what was going on. Because that was the whole.
I think that's happened in Twin Peaks, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing. Like, people liked Lost because it was intriguing and they didn't quite know everything that was going on. It was all being released in bits. But then by the ending, you know you understand everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, now you're just like a daytime sci-fi show. Who gives a shit? I've seen a million of these. Yeah.
It's like a True Detective, right? Yeah, had like a really all the way through, right? Yeah, it's like you didn't know what.
Wait, which season?
The first season. I did bother like all the other seasons.
Okay. Yeah.
The second season, I was like excited to like watch the second season, and I was watching the first like 2-3 episodes, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
Really? Because
Yeah.
the second season is actually really traditional by crime drama standards. Like it didn't really do anything new. But I will quickly say it is one of the best crime drama stories ever on screen.
Well, the second season.
100%. Up there with Goodfellas, Casino.
Yeah, Jay, shit.
I'm not all.
The second season. The first season.
Vince Vaughn is incredible. In it.
What's it about? Because I stopped after the second, third.
Well, it's a bunch of stories mixed together. So Colin, there's this overarching development scheme that involves a lot of corrupt politicians, and it's linked to these girls disappearing. It's linked to the sex party that a lot of these people invested in this development scheme are into, and basically everyone who knows about this like scheme is being like kind of like killed off.
Oh.
So Vince Vaughn plays a gangster, but he's trying to go straight. So he's trying to get in on this like this scheme.
Yeah.
Whereas all the other characters are kind of like investigating it at some level. So the female character, I can't remember her name now. She was in Sherlock Holmes, and she's looking for the missing girl. Colin Farrell's kind of helping out, but he's kind of got a drinking problem, and he's kind of like pushing through that. And I can't remember the other guys.
Something.
Yeah, it's like helping out in some sort of way. But yeah, the way the stories all come together, it's great. Basically, every scene with Vince Vaughn in that thing is amazing. There's one scene where he comes to a place because he's having trouble with like this Mexican gang, and they're like pointing guns at each other. He's like, "Oh my god, a Mexican standoff with actual Mexicans." And I thought, like, yeah, like honestly, like everything, and it's not just that like he's like funny in the show. He's a beast. Like there's a scene where he's got like dissent amongst the other gangsters because they think he's like a pussy now.
He beats him. Beats him.
Yeah, beats. And the thing is, like, he's like keep the rings on. It won't make a difference. And I just love that line. Just like you, and he actually does take one to the ribs. But yeah, he just fucks him up. Yeah. And I love how like at the end, just like going like, I don't really need to hit you with like headbutts into the ground.
Because I mean, I'll be honest, because like my thing is right. Yeah, it's like if I'm not that one of them that type of people that have to like go through like all the series, right? Yeah, just to like, find out what's going on. If I'm not hooked in the first like 2 episodes and stuff, right? Yeah, it's like there's no point. So like,
see, I gave it a chance just based on how much I loved
the first
season. Yeah. But then once I realised, okay, this isn't going to be weird. It's going to be normal, and I kind of like, but oh god. So you didn't get to episode with the shootout then?
What, in the first season?
In the second season?
No.
Okay, that's probably why I didn't stick with it.
Oh, why?
The shootout is amazing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm not underplaying it. It actually is like it's because the thing is like.
Is it better?
It's not even that. It's like it's really well done. It's just like it escalates to such a level, and like after about like 10 minutes, like, wait, holy shit, is this really gonna get to this like point? And like, yeah, and even at the end, like even in because that's how the episode ends with the shootout, and at the end of it, even all the people was like, did this really fucking happen?
Is it?
Yeah.
But I got a feeling that if I watch it on YouTube though.
Yeah, watch it on YouTube.
Oh, watch YouTube. Because I got a feeling that like if I go and watch it I might be disappointed.
Do you know what? I wish I hadn't told you that it escalates because now you're gonna see that come in. But watch it. Just remember when you're watching it how it started and how it ends. Just like if you saw that coming, Cause
I think there's there's one clip that I watched
Yeah.
with Vince Vaughn in it,
Yeah.
and it's the part where he's in the desert and he's dead.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
that's the last episode. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really liked it, right? Yeah, and like he's walking, right? Yeah, and then as he's walking, right? Yeah, there's like there's things that pop up from his life and stuff.
Yeah.
And I like the part where he's talking to his girl, right? Yeah, and it's like I'm gonna be with you or something like that. Yeah, and she's like, no, you're not because you died.
He stopped walking. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
looks back and he sees himself. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. Yeah, but Vince Vaughn is actually. He's a funny actor actually because like I think like if he chooses the right roles he can be really good.
Yeah, but also it's also down to like if it makes something in the box office. Because have you seen The Watch? It's like it's got Richard Ayoade in it as well.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, well, it didn't do well. Not a lot of people did, unfortunately. It
No,
didn't do very
because
well.
you just I can always tell from like the trailers and stuff like what's gonna be a good film and what's gonna do well and stuff. Anyways.
Actually, it's decent. The reason I didn't watch it is because I thought it was like gonna be like a 12A, but it's like a 15.
Oh.
So it's got adult jokes. It's actually like quite entertaining. But like, it turns out. So when he was trying to make the that Google movie or the intern, shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was meant to be like 15, 18, but like he's like, Hollywood was like, or whatever studio was like, we're not going to give you the money for that after what happened with The Watch. So you can make it, but it's got to be like a 12A or PG. So completely changed the film basically. Like,
well, I wouldn't watch it anyways.
yeah. So like that film, that Google film, I'm not gonna watch ever at all. But no, The Watch is like actually it's decent. Yeah.
Let me see Vince Vaughn films that are good. I did like fucking The Cell, but I only like The Cell because
Vince Vaughn's in The Cell. As who?
the detective.
That's Jennifer Lopez.
No, she's the woman that goes in the fucking thing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. There's a detective, right? Yeah, that goes in there, and that's Vince Vaughn.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And I do like The Cell as well. It was good. I can't think.
Yeah, great visuals for that time. Yeah, there's nothing else like it really.
Dodgeball.
Oh, Dodgeball's great. Yeah, I love Dodgeball. Yeah, classic. Especially like that old guy who trains them. Like watching a bunch of retards trying to fuck a doorknob.
Have you seen Balls of Fury?
Yeah, I have. I've got it on DVD actually.
I love Balls of... It's funny, Balls of Fury, right, yeah? I went to the cinema, right, yeah? And I did not like it in cinema. But then when I watched it at home, right, yeah? I thought it was fucking amazing.
Do you know what? It was really weird. And okay, so this is not the funniest part of the film. But the part that makes me crack up the most, the intro scene and you've got the guy doing singing with his parakeet. It's like I got 2 tickets to paradise. I got 2 tickets to paradise.
I like it.
2 tickets. I was like, it's not. It is funny. It's not as funny as the amount it made me laugh is not equal to how funny it is. But yeah, I just couldn't. And I was thinking at the end, like, at the end of it, like, that's such a funny film. And I love that like Christopher Walken's in it as well. And like,
yeah. Because I like it when you first see Christopher Walken, right? Yeah, I like he comes out, right? Yeah, and he's got his robe and stuff, right? Yeah, and the first thing he says, "Oji Boogie, sorry about the flight here. I know everybody had like a tough time." And like the first thing a villain should say, it's something that a villain shouldn't say, right? Yeah, but you're not expecting it, but he says it. Yeah. And then there's a guy that he's always I don't know his name, right? Yeah, but he's always in like comedy films, right? Yeah, he's always funny. He's you know the part where they get like the concubines or the loves sex people, and it turned out to be men, innit?
Oh, I don't remember that bit. I need to rewatch this film.
Oh yeah, it's like so the woman comes the woman comes in and she's like, oh yeah, we've got like a lot of sexual people for you, right? Yeah, if you want, right? Yeah. So so the guy's like, oh no, I shouldn't. Okay, I will, right? Yeah. So like he's thinking he's gonna get like loads of girls, right? Yeah. But then his group of men come in, and then so he has to pick, right? Yeah. And then like he goes to the guy, goes, you know what, if you want to like leave and stuff like that, right? Yeah, you're free to go. And he's like, oh no, Can't do, boss. Because if I leave, they're gonna shoot me. Yeah, that guy. He was in Napoleon Dynamite as well, which is really good.
Oh, who's into Napoleon Dynamite?
He's a karate instructor.
I don't remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
I got this game recently called Super Daryl Deluxe, and my brother made a comment about him and like I was like, he's like Jimi Hendrix. I was like, oh no, actually, I think he's like Napoleon Dynamite. And my brother like, who's that? Like, oh my god! Okay, please watch Napoleon Dynamite.
It's such a good film.
Yeah, and not even that it's good. There's nothing else like it.
No,
I can't think of anything else like that's that quirky, but also that funny. Like,
I mean, I've seen like films, right? Yeah, that kind of
like I Heart Huckabees is like kind of quirky, but it's not like funny like that is. Yeah.
There's this film called something Bundy. So it's about this guy, yeah, who is always like hitting on women and stuff, right? He gets nowhere, right? Yeah, and then one day, right? Yeah, he gets a trumpet come down on his dick, in it, so like he loses his penis, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, no, his penis is safe, but it's damaged, right? So he can't have sex no more, right? Yeah. And at the same time, right? Yeah, this random woman, right? Yeah, comes up, right? Yeah, saying that like she's the he's the father of her child, and he has no idea who she is. And he's trying to figure out who this woman is, and everything that she's saying is true, right? Yeah, but he can't remember. Yeah. He's like, I don't remember sleeping with this woman. But like the way it's done, right? Yeah, is really like kind of it's kind of not like Napoleon Dynamite, but like it's the same vein. Oh, a great film, right? Yeah, really good film, right? Yeah, Self-Defense with Jesse Eisenberg. Is it?
Oh yeah, Self-Defense. Yeah, I really enjoyed that actually. So that film. Again, quirky, but it's not like. It's not really that. It's got funny, and it's got funny parts.
Yeah.
But it's not like funny all the way through. But yeah, I absolutely loved the final battle.
Oh yeah.
Especially he talks to him afterwards.
In my head, I was like, yeah, he knows he's not gonna win. Like, but I could see it coming.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he got a new dog as well. To and then he got back.
Because his other dog got killed.
Yeah, and then he got the dog that his new dog, right? Yeah, to like I think attack the guy that killed his dog.
Oh yeah.
That was.
Yeah, and it was just stays to censor essentially.
Yeah. What I found as well, right? Yeah, is that films that don't use a lot of music, right? Yeah, that always stay like just focus on dialogue tend to be more interesting, anyways. Yeah,
but no, it's also like, I mean, I know it's quite simple, but I love the cinematography in that. Like every shot in that, like they make like really everyday things like really interesting, which is the director and the cinematographer doing their job very well. I really liked that film. Yeah, I love Jesse Eisenberg as well. He's like he's great in everything, isn't he? Really. Or is he not?
You take a piss.
Oh no! Do you not like him as Lex Luthor?
Yeah, no.
Oh okay. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. I think what they did wrong is that they should have got like they were saying that what do you call it?
No, but they hired Jesse Eisenberg, so that's what they wanted from him. But no, do you think should have gone a different direction, different actor?
No, not different actor. Is that he wasn't bad? It's just that like the whole direction of the whole thing was like, okay. You know that when they.
To be honest, I actually only liked the scenes with Lex Luthor and that politician.
Oh,
the lady. Yeah, those are. I think like that's where he really
made it.
shone. But yeah, I really care about his interactions with like Batman and Superman too much. Yeah.
Lex Luthor is such an interesting character, anyways, because I think like he's been like he's changed over the years. You know, because I think like when what's his face did it? What's his name?
The last person to play Lex Luthor?
No, what's his face? The first one to play Lex Luthor.
That's what I just said, Kevin Spacey.
No. The first person to play Lex Luthor.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when he did it, I think like his Lex Luthor was a bit. It was more like an opportunist.
Oh, I see. You mean, oh yeah.
Yeah. And then like over the years through comics and stuff, like I think Lex Luthor has changed a little bit, got a little bit more powerful. But I think they did that because they wanted to give Superman a big villain to like deal with.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was kind of like indirectly, like, so the way Lex Luthor finally kind of like kills him in the I think it's in the All-Star Superman like arc, where he basically like he puts his mind into this like beast thing, this creature that that kind of like poisons Superman.
And kills him.
Well, just poison him, so he's like dying slowly from that point. But
Superman is such a shitty hero.
Really?
Yeah, because he's so overpowered, right? Yeah, that like you can't really, and then plus he's like, if you had a choice, right, yeah, to hang out with like anybody from the Justice League, right, yeah, I'm pretty sure Superman would be like your last person or one of the last.
No, he'd be my first.
Is it?
Yeah, because like the thing is, even
you're gay, that's why.
Even though,
you suck him off.
I just think he's more interesting. He's one of the most powerful superheroes in comics and in that world as well. But his main antagonist is a human. And one of the reasons he's such a good antagonist is because not only is Lex Luthor like have loads of like resources that he can use against Superman. Superman's code of not killing, which is way stricter with than Batman has ever been, protects Lex Luthor. On top of that, Superman isn't the strongest creature, isn't the strongest being in his own comics. Like Darkseid alone is more powerful than Superman, and that's like one of like many like superheroes that can like can literally and even Doomsday. Like there are many like there are enough characters that can physically overpower Superman. So like it's not like
because you know
he's
like
because
you probably like you probably know more than me and stuff, right? Yeah, because I mean like
also he's weak against magic attacks as well. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I think it's because I'm a big Shazam fan, so I get offended by Superman and Wonder Woman and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't see that annoys me. I don't like that Superman because there are periods where like Shazam Superman fight. I'm always thinking about but Shazam is a magical character. He should be wiping the floor with Superman right now. Like I get like the strength doesn't matter, but like that lightning should have actually killed him.
It's because what it is, it's like it's because of the DC heroes, right? They want to make sure that like their heroes always on top, innit? Because there's a great scene from like Public Enemies animated Superman Batman film or some animation, and then like Shazam is like going up against Superman, right? Yeah, and he's like beating up Superman, right? Yeah, and he grabs him by the hair, right? Pulls him up, and he's like, "You've never been good with magic, have you? And I'm all about magic." And he punches him.
Nice.
Yeah, because Shazam, right? Yeah, like. He's not seven gods. He's not seven gods because I don't think all of them are gods, right? Yeah, but like the stuff that he's got, right? Yeah, and the stuff that he does, right? Yeah, he should be like way more powerful than like everybody else. Even if the joke part is right, yeah, is like they have Black Adam as like one of like the top, right? Yeah, but then they have like Shazam just a little bit lower down, and you're like. That's not that's a bit of a piss take, you know. And there's other people as well that like are really badass as well. Like I think like is it you that talking about Martian Manhunter?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think someone's talking about like Martian Manhunter, how like he's actually like one of the, like the.
Oh yeah, he is. So yeah, here's the thing. So he's basically the DC equivalent of Vision, and those two characters are like the best. Like basically. They have this ability of where they can phase, so, which means when you attack them, your attack will go right through them, but they can still attack you. So like, and that's the thing, and they don't even, and also they don't have to even phase their entire body. So they could just phase the part that you're attacking, and then still hit you with their unphased limb.
I think that's.
But even if they want to phase the whole body, they can still attack you with like. I mean, I know Vision has a laser. I can't remember if Martian Manhunter has one, but I think he does as well.
He don't have fire.
Yeah, and like there's in the Vision miniseries, there's a part where he literally goes up against the entire Avengers, and at this point the Avengers are like 20 people, and he beats them all. I mean, okay, in their defense, they're not out to kill Vision, and Vision is like out to like get them all out of his way. So yeah, I guess I'll add that he gets a bit of a handicap for that. But at the end of the day, he beat them all up. Yeah,
it's a bit funny as well because like like Age of Ultron, right? Yeah, Vision seemed like quite a badass and stuff. Even like I thought it was a little bit sad that like people talk about like Captain America holding up the hammer, but Vision did it before Captain America.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and nobody talk about it. And then plus in Age of Ultron, right? Yeah, he was quite powerful and stuff. And plus because he's got the fucking
Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, yeah.
He's as strong as Thor, and he can phase. Like he is like literally untouchable if he wants to be, and he's like he's super powerful and he can fly. He actually is like he should be OP, but like he just get. Like the way
that's how I feel about Shazam.
The way he was getting like bitched around in Infinity War. It's like this is the guy's like at a time. Well, we never finished talking about the public defecation thing, or were you glad we moved off of that?
It's not important.
Okay, well, there is something I did want to talk about then. So, have you heard of that song by the San Francisco Gay Men's Choir? We're Coming for Your Children. Yeah, I know exactly. Right. So, the San Fran Gay Men's Choir, they released this song, and the lyrics about teaching children, basically teaching the next generation to be more tolerant of queer people, but the start of the song is like it's like they're talking about grooming. So it's like we're coming for your children, but then it moves on to like we're gonna teach them not to hate. We're gonna teach them to be tolerant. It's like that. So yeah, but the thing is like all these like right wing conservative groups are like focusing on the like we're coming for your children part of it. Even though the song has an introduction saying like, this is a song to like teach more tolerance. But yeah, I love the song. I think it's fantastic.
That's typical. Like people always like focusing on the
negativity. Yeah. But the thing is like, before I could even really appreciate how much I love this song, I had to like take a look at where the song come from. So. At the time, the San Fran Gay Men's Choir had actually removed the song from their YouTube page.
Oh yeah.
So this I was actually watching it on Milo Yiannopoulos' channel. So I don't know if you're aware of him, but he's like this prominent conservative troll, and but he's but what's unique about him is and special. Is that he's gay? Yeah, and he's like a camp guy. He's like he meets a lot of like the stereotypes. Not that that's a bad thing, but like he's not who you would think about to be like a conservative voice. And like even though like he's essentially he has lots of elements to his character that are bullying. Characteristics. Like I still like. Always look forward to like seeing him, or seeing him. No, just like he's just. There's no one else like him, and I quite like unique voices, even if I disagree with them. And I don't disagree with him on like everything. Probably will heart most things, but not everything.
What's it?
White guy. He looks like a twink past his prime. I guess, would be like,
Is it like,
not in a bad way. He still looks good.
Is it the one that talks about like sexism and stuff, women's pay rights and shit?
His main thing is like Islam. He's like, he has this whole thing where he just thinks like, the US would be better off if all Muslims like left. Yeah. So like.
Here we go, right to it.
So yeah.
That's what the Native Americans are thinking. It would be better if they were.
Yeah. So.
Poor Native
So that's like kind of where he's coming from. But here's what's amazing. So he's recently decided that he doesn't want to be gay anymore because he's always been like a Catholic.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's always been like a conflict. So he's been abstaining from cock. Yeah, basically from gay cock. Assuming he can come into contact with straight cock, like in a shower room or something like that.
That is it.
Oh yeah.
Do you know, that's like you get a rock violet, you don't feed it for like a couple of days.
Yeah, and like this, and now that becomes the big thing of my day. That like this really big gay personality doesn't want to be gay anymore.
Yeah, but do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking. He said that he doesn't want to be gay no more. He doesn't want cock, right? Yeah. So there's gonna be people out there, right? Yeah, that's gonna like see it as a challenge.
Oh my god! Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And I'm thinking in my head, right? Yeah. He probably knows that as well. Is that?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I mean, unless he goes through some sort of like torturous mind manipulation, hypnosis. He's going to be attracted to men for the rest of his life, and he's probably not going to be attracted to women at any point. So he has either no sex or unpleasant sex with women to look forward to in his future, and it's really weird because like I respect his choice.
He can get bumped
it's his life. He can do what?
He can get pegged in it.
He can get pegged.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thinking.
Yeah.
And he can have relationships with masculine women, which is really funny because he put out this tweet about the new Ghostbusters movie, how he thinks like the black woman looks like a man, but now he can probably like hook up with maybe he can hook up with her. Seeing as he thinks she's so masculine, this could like work
that
out.
Still qualify as like being gay because there's a lot of straight men. There's a lot of straight men.
Okay, so technically,
like getting pegged.
So technically, I don't know if he would. Oh no, being pegged is not gay. No, because at the end of the day,
it's done by a woman.
It's done by a woman, and no dildo, no matter how good the quality, is gonna feel as good as the real thing. It's just not. We do not have the technology. So yeah. I guess a good pegging. So it just and here's the thing as well. Like, here's the thing as well. Technically, I don't know how he would define it. He's going to be gay for the rest of his life. He's just not going to indulge in what he's attracted to. So yeah. So if he meets a very butch woman who's willing to peg him, this is assuming he's even a bottom. I mean. He probably is. I hate judging. Like I hate when that judgment's put on me. But yeah, probably.
I mean, if his name's mine.
If you looked at him, and you think like, I mean, he could be versatile. But yeah, I wouldn't. If he said he was only on the bottom bunk, I would not like slap my cheek and drop my jaw. That would not happen. So yeah, so anyway, it's really conflicting because I totally respect his decision. It's his individual choice. But at the same time, I'm so angry. Like, how could you do that as well? It's like it's really like, yeah.
But you know what was gonna happen?
Because I kind of want, even though I don't have any ownership of his individual sexuality, sexual experience. I mean, I still feel I have. Like I should have some claim to it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I think, well, me and every other queer should have some claims. Like how could you do this to us?
Because you feel bad.
But yeah, I don't use that word traitor. But yeah, I feel like using it. Yeah.
He probably, but what's probably gonna happen, right? Yeah, he's gonna get like a butch woman and stuff like that. Yeah, she's gonna like peg him or whatever, right? Yeah, and he's just gonna imagine that she's a bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be happy. Because I mean, ultimately, even though he's someone whose views are in conflict with a lot of many of mine, I still want the guy to be happy.
I
I kind of, again, I like his unique voice, and I want him to be in the best possible mental state to continue. Yeah, having that voice.
I don't know the guy, so fuck him. But I was going to ask you a question, mate. Yeah. What's the difference? Because you know, what would you say is the difference between a transsexual, like a tranny or whatever, right? Or she-male or whatever, right? And an actual woman.
What's the difference?
Personality-wise, like.
Oh, that's a really interesting question. So,
I'll tell you why.
Personality-wise, it can be anything on the spectrum. So, like, you get some transgender women because they're only called she-males in porn, and anyone would expect they're called transsexuals, transgender people. So
Ladybot.
Some people, there are some transgenders who they've gone through this whole process, physical process, transformation, and they see themselves as women. They want to be seen as women. That's it. Full stop. So it's not inconceivable for them to have views as into like say for instance if you and they will, and it's very important that they act in ways that are very stereotypically feminine, but also like Caitlyn Jenner, they can have views against like things like gay marriage, and why should and why shouldn't they? Because if a biological if someone who's if a biological woman can be homophobic, then why can't she? Because she is just as much a woman as she is. So then at the other end of the spectrum, you have transgender people like going like, I'm transgender. I view my personality as masculine and feminine, as in reality, many people's personality is a mixture of masculine and feminine. I might still have my dick. I might not.
It's like
doesn't matter. I'd always be proud of the trans part of my identity, and I support fully all aspects of my queers.
In other words, you're fucked up.
So yeah, and you get everything in between that. And also at the other end of the spectrum, there's like no importance on whether they physically look stereotypically female. So yeah, you've got that everything in between, that big divide, where it's really important to be to live up to the stereotypes of femininity, and to be seen as capable of having the same opinions and things, for want of a better word. God, I've lost my vocabulary. As any biological woman, and then you've got the other side where it's like
Alright, how should I put it? Would you say that there's more trans women that act more womanly than women?
Oh, no. I'd say it's pretty much the same. You have as many hyper feminine biological women as you do hyper feminine transgender.
Because the reason I asked, right, is because there's a lot of guys, right, that go for like ladyboys and trannies and stuff like that, And I was thinking in my head, right, that the reasons they were going for it, right, is because they find that the ideas that they had about women, right, are more what's the word? They're more not coherent. What's it? They're more present in transsexual people than they're actually in women. You know, because some guys, they go with women and they think that women are going to be like this and that, and they find out that it's not, but then they find that like transsexual men actually have these traits that they like.
Yeah, judging from what I've seen at like fetish clubs and sex clubs that kind of like cater more towards heterosexuals, and those same clubs that cater more towards not really transgender people, but like transvestites, and like the men that like attracted them, they're called admirers, the transvestites and admirers. Those types of places. Yeah, 100%. Like a transvestite in a sex club compared to a woman in a sex club. Yeah, the transvestite is way more sexual and way more hyper feminine. As well. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I
in my experience.
Yeah, because when I work at night, yeah, I sometimes see like you know, because there's Soho's about and stuff, and I sometimes see like these girls that I know them blokes, right? Yeah, but they act more feminine than the actual women, and I'm like, wow, that's really interesting that the one person that acts like a woman is not even a fucking woman.
Or was it politically correct to say that?
I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because you know, people like they don't want to be politically incorrect in front of like in case they get like you know, bad mouth and stuff. But behind closed doors, right? Yeah, they say the most horrible stuff.
Not even always behind closed doors. Like I've been going a bit down a rabbit hole of like watching like. Have you seen those Oblivion NPC like YouTube videos?
No.
So there's when you're playing like the Elder Scrolls games, you get like this music when you get into like a conflict.
Oh yeah.
And like, but it starts off as like this like sweet heart before you get into conflict, you get this like sweet heart music that's played in the game, like ding, 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 ding. But then as soon as like there's the possibility of a conflict, like the music changes. So I've been like playing that music over like real like hostile interactions. You know? There's one where this guy's like trying to drive us down the street, and there's an old woman in front on crutches, like slowly moving down the middle of the fucking road, and it's like dum 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 dum, and the guy's like, get out of fucking right around the road, and then the music like goes into like a dramatic mode, and she's like whacking the car, and like. But yeah, it's been like so many of those.
I don't see those videos, right? But somebody sent me a video right here of this, like, you know how you get like mistresses and their subs and stuff, right? Yeah. So this black guy, yeah, he clearly has like a white mistress, right? Yeah, but you don't see her, right? You just hear her, right? Yeah. And then like she must have pissed on the floor, innit? She must have pissed on the floor, yeah. Okay. So he's naked, right? Yeah, and he's like crawling on the floor, right? Yeah. And then she said, yeah, crawl over my piss, yeah, you black bastard, right? Yeah. And he goes, do it like you just come off the banana boat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was like, and then he was enjoying it.
Yeah, race play, yeah.
Yeah, but the stuff that she was saying, I was like, wow. Yeah. And you getting paid to like be racist. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you seen the thing called?
He probably insisted on it.
Yeah. Guys love it. You know? Have you seen the thing Onion News?
Yeah, I have, but I don't really like their new stuff. But the stuff from like 5-10 years ago, amazing.
Yeah, you seen the one with the guy that tries to assassinate Barack Obama?
No.
And he's like he wants to assassinate Barack Obama, but he wants to say that, but he doesn't want to be like called a racist.
Oh yeah, I have seen that one. Yeah.
I love that one so much. He goes, I'm gonna assassinate Barack Obama, right? He goes, not because he's black.
Yeah.
He goes, look, my best friend is black. I love that so much. It's so funny. And then the part where it's like, oh, the police caught him in his car, right? Yeah, listening to like Sly and the Family Stone. Yeah. So I don't watch that. I don't watch too much. A lot of stuff on. I watch like a lot of stuff on guitars in it. But like most of the YouTube stuff, right? Yeah, it's just bullshit.
No, that's good. You shouldn't be going down that rabbit hole. But you know, you did remind me of something when you mentioned that sub and Dom. Have you seen the Castlevania animation?
Castlevania?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter then. I wanted to talk about this character. I very rarely get erections for animated characters, apart from the ones and I do for ones in animated porn. But like in a normal, but yeah, there's this whole thing where they basically these four vampire sisters have this human slave basically.
Oh.
And there's this like one bit where she's taking out the human on like a leash, and she's like, and then at the end of the walk, she's taking off his leash by his cage.
Oh yeah.
And but to do it, she has to get really close to him, like they're almost kissing, and she's like, "Good boy," and then like listen, and I was like, "Fuck, I almost came."
That's
and then there's a sex scene later on, and she's got ludicrously sexy lingerie on.
Oh,
it's like you would only wear that. That's like high class hooker lingerie. Lingerie.
Yeah.
Lingerie.
You know, it's funny. Like animation can be like a big turn on and stuff. You gotta send me the link.
Well, I've just watched. Have you not got Netflix?
Oh no.
Okay, then I'll. Wow.
Oh no, I got Netflix, but I don't think I can watch it because it's my nephews usually it. They don't want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and find it. And I'll link it to you.
Because
I'm sure there must be other perverts out there that have like done this and like dude, we have to share this with the world.
It's like that in what do you call it? Shanghai Nights. Yeah. Owen Wilson's character, right? Yeah, is he's in the brothel, right? Yeah, and he's trying to hide out or something like that. Yeah, and then these two hookers knock on the door, right? Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, what's that?" And they're like, "Oh, do you need some business, love? Right? Yeah, give you some good time, right? Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, any other time I'll do it, right? Yeah." And it's like, "But not now. I've got to hide out, right? Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, we'll give you a discount, right? Yeah," or something like that. Yeah. And then like he goes, "That is the most sexiest thing I've heard in my life." Yeah, but so yeah, it's I think like you know when you're talking about coming and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The more mentally stimulated you are, yeah, the more you're gonna come. I think. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the harder?
Yeah. Is that because your mind is working, right? Yeah. So like, why your mind is working, right? Yeah, is pumping all this like fucking shit down your body, right? Yeah, making your load of cum get more and more because what it is like when you look at a girl, right? Yeah, it's like. You're looking to mate with this girl. The more you want to fuck this girl, the more you want to like spunk inside her, right? Yeah. The more likely you're gonna produce more cum.
See, I feel like the same amount always comes out, but like it comes out in a different way. Like so, either like the girl you really want to like really want, it's just all gonna come out quickly and all at once. Whereas like the girl you kind of like weren't really into, or the person you weren't really that into, is like you kind of like. Check your pants like 5 minutes later. It's still coming out. Oh god damn it! I thought I'd clean up this already. Like,
is it the girl that you don't want to?
Yeah, just like dribbling out.
Oh
yeah. Just like it's like that's
okay.
I'm stuck to my underwear now.
The girl that if I don't like a girl and stuff, right? Yeah, I just fake my orgasm and stuff. I've done that a couple of times.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you come? Go, oh yeah, babe. I came. To my senses. Joking. Yeah, because sometimes, right? Yeah, sometimes.
I'm fine with making them wait because eventually it'll just come to the point where it's like, okay, well, what would make you come? It's like, doggy. It's like, oh, all right.
If you're gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, I have this like this terrible. No, it's not bad luck. It's good. But cause I've had like mostly like good sexual partners. But yeah, I seem to have this talent for meeting people that aren't into doggy style. And it's like, what my favourite position.
That's crazy.
But
I can understand.
But it's cool. I mean, there are other great positions.
I don't think most people know how to have good sex, anyways.
No, it was great. Like even stuff like Girl on Top, which I generally don't. Yeah, I'm kind of like not the biggest fan of. Like, yeah, I've had some amazing, like some really good comes, comes from that.
I need to get me.
Let's just make that into a verb, whatever. Yeah, fuck it.
I need to get me like a midget. I'm not attracted to midgets, but it's like on my to-do list.
Oh, well then don't do it. Oh, don't do that. That's stuff.
You don't understand, right? Yeah.
I do. You just want to do it because like it'll be weird, but you're not even going to be into that. And like that midget's going to be really into you
because I want to like like people like tell stories and stuff like that. Yeah, about how they're in the water.
You're making it worse. You're making it fucking worse.
Old people telling stories about like, I was in the war. I was in like a war camp. They beat me up and stuff, right? Yeah. When I get older, right? Yeah, I want to be like, once I had like sex with this fucking midget, and then also I puked all over this disabled girl's face.
Can please, when you do this, can both these people be horrible people?
No.
Can he deserve it?
I'm gonna be don't hello kids, this is Mr. So and So. He's gonna tell you like a story that he wrote. He goes, come around kids, let me tell you a story about a girl named Samantha. Now, Samantha's not an ordinary girl, right? Yeah, Samantha's a whore.
and she's anti-Semitic.
I see.
I just can't have you treat a decent person this way.
No. Raise your hands if you know what pegging is. Well, you're gonna learn today. Yeah. When I get older, I'm gonna start like telling people like weird stories and shit. Yeah. Cause
there's nothing wrong with weird stories. I'm just saying like it's messed up to fuck someone just so you can have a good story out of it. But
yeah, especially if a bad story as well, isn't it?
But it's okay. Like as long as you meet like some homophobic midget, then fuck it, do whatever you like. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Homophobic is it?
But if it's like someone who's just like run a 10k and that's like 20k from that size, like for like cancer research, and then you do that to her, like, fuck, what the fuck?
Did I tell you about like when I was on the bus and there's two girls came on the bus, and then one of them had hair, the other one was like pure bald in it. So on the top level of the bus, and I was sitting like maybe 2 seats behind and stuff, right? Yeah, there's not that much people on the bus. This guy comes up, right? Yeah, starts chatting to like both girls, right? Yeah, mostly chatting to the girl like with the bald head, right? Yeah, and so he asks, right? Yeah, he's like, oh, so what's with the fashion style and stuff, right? Yeah, and she goes, oh, I got cancer, and then like when she said that, right? Yeah, it's like. I was in the back. I was like, "Ooh."
do you know the guy's probably like, probably not up to.
Yeah. So you can't make it from Thursday like that.
Probably not DTF. I don't know, unless it like that. That woman died of cancer in Fight Club. When she's like, I'm gonna die soon. I just really want to get fucked. What you? Fucking fair enough. Why not?
Have you seen there was a website for like people that got AIDS to find people that have AIDS so they can have sex?
I might be on one of these sites.
You know that,
but like not like okay. So it's not like I'm not on. The site I'm on doesn't directly.
You want the gift, innit?
Doesn't directly ask for that, but yeah, it is a site where you could easily find that. So I did actually have this conversation once with a lover who has HIV. No, he has it.
Oh.
And he was saying how he gets messages from people saying like, I want you to infect me.
Yeah.
And like he was like really surprised. I mean, for starters, if he comes off the medication, keeps his viral load down.
Yeah.
That's bad for him as well. So it's like, okay, you're gonna have to make yourself a little bit sicker, so you can potentially and like straight away it's like no, like fuck no.
Stephen Fry was talking about it. It's talking about like it's called The Gift.
It's called The Gift. Giving someone your gift.
Yeah, so he said like one of the accounts right is like guys who want the gift, they will get other guys who have like HIV and stuff like that, right? And they'll get gangbanged by them, and what they do is that the guys will come inside that guy, and then they'll get a butt plug, stick it in the butt plug, and then leave the cum inside for it to like.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, it is. I wouldn't have thought of that.
People are fucking genius.
Yeah,
they're fucking genius.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
And there's me having vanilla sex, and everybody else is
actually
like.
No, oh, yeah. I mean, the only thing is with being gangbanged is that like you might be getting. Actually, no. I think it should. I think it should work. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan.
Have I been in a gangbang? Probably when I go to prison, I'll probably get to be in a gangbang.
I've been in a gangbang, giving and receiving.
Hey, what we do, boys?
And no, you can't just fall into it. But when you're giving, it's just lots of waiting around. It's actually kind of boring. No, it's like imagine. Yeah. So the one I went to, it was like 20. I was like one of like 20 guys, maybe 15, but I think it was about 20. And yeah, we were just chatting about Star Trek whilst I'm waiting to like. And I was like 10th in line maybe.
What, for a girl or for a boy?
It was for a transvestite. Oh maybe. Oh yeah. So boy holes.
Yeah, I admire you anyways. You do your thing. You don't care.
But the thing is, after that, I'd never do it again because I was like, I was just bored. Like, and the thing is, more like I couldn't go again straight afterwards. Even though I was ready to because I got to get another ticket, so to speak. To go.
Oh, is
I got to wait my turn to go. Yeah,
I could get a ticket.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, so once you're there, you can only come once, and then you got to queue up again. You can't stay there as long as you like.
That's boring.
Do you know exactly.
Do you know what you should have done? You know what you should have done? You should have just got the guy in front and fucked him.
No. Definitely not. Like this is the guy next to me is definitely. We can only talk about Star Trek. We can't. That's the beginning and end of my interest.
Yeah.
And
see that there's a scene right here in the film Sexy Beast. Yeah. It's like the guy that plays Lovejoy.
Yeah.
I
can't remember his name, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. His character, right? Yeah, He's talking about how he met this banker in some sex party, right? Yeah. So like, there's a scene right here where he's like sitting down in the lounge area of this sex party, and he sees the banker looking at him and stuff, and then he looks over.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "What are you looking at, right?" Yeah, and the banker goes, "Men," and then he goes, "Why not?" And then the next scene you see him just getting bagged.
Well, it's suggestive. You don't know for sure what's happening. But yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah, it's probably
that. He's clearly on all fours, and he's sweating a lot. Yeah.
Remember when I told you that like I'm lazy at sex? Yeah, I kind of am. Like even like I was thinking about yesterday, right? Yeah, I was like, you know what? If I had like 3 girls or something, like 4 girls and stuff like that with me, right? Yeah. I don't think I'll be interested in like having sex with them. I think I'll just like let them do whatever. Yeah, because I think I prefer company now more than actual stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially if the girl's telling you about all the shit that she did.
What do you mean, like sexually or just like messed up stuff?
Yeah, sexually messed up stuff. And then after she tells you, you're like, okay, you gotta leave. You gotta get out of my house now. No, now. No, don't put your clothes on. Get the fuck out of my house. Guys, So what was I gonna say as well? Yeah. So I'm gonna fuck a midget.
Yeah. Who's also anti-Semitic.
No. Just
Oh, come on, man. For me, man.
No,
Come
just
on.
okay.
Please, yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah.
I like how you take a more high ground. You're fine with using someone purely for sex, just for a story. But oh no, I couldn't possibly lie my morals to the point of like having sex with somebody who hates Jews.
So I'm gonna fuck this midget right here, where she's like got like this swastika.
Yeah, yeah. She's full neo-Nazi. She's got the whole thing. They're sexy. They're sexy swastikas.
Nah, I'll be telling myself like, okay, Francis, if you just look in the mirror, right, yeah, it'd just be the Indian symbol.
I mean, like, it's win-win. Like, you can say that. I'm sorry. I thought they were the nice symbol that the swastika is based on. I didn't realise that you were a Nazi. Now I can't fuck again. It's totally not because I just wanted to have sex with someone I think of as a freak, so I have a funny story to tell when I'm an old guy.
It'll be really awkward. There's me like trying to fuck this girl, missionary, right? Yeah, and then like I realised that like when she puts her hands on me, right? Yeah, it's like little kids touching me, right? Yeah, and also right, she's looking up at me. She said, "Them fucking Jews are terrible, aren't they?" We should kill them all. No, fuck it, like, this was a bad idea, but I can't go through it. So I have a story to tell the lads at work.
You'll leave that bit out of the story. You leave that bit out of the story.
Yeah. So like halfway through, she started like saying that we should like go to like Stoke Newton. I was like, why are we going to Stoke Newton?
So midget.
Yeah.
Muscly woman, right? Yeah, but when I get the muscly woman, I get like a couple of guys. You can come as well, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What she's gonna do? She's gonna beat the shit out of us, right? Yeah. I
think I saw that on Jackass. When they got like a muscly woman come out. Yeah, Jackass. They
wow.
Yeah, they always get like they get like a female boxer and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To like, beat you up. And you know you got like these female bodybuilders. They come around and to like stretch you and stuff, right? Yeah. Mm. In my head, I was thinking it'll be dope if there was like a group of us, right? Yeah. And then like she just beat the shit out of all of us, and it'll be a mixture of like pain and laughter as well. It's like oh, it hurts so much, but it's so wicked.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, that's it, really.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, what do you need? I can milk that story for like 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to tell stories, isn't it? Oh, no, don't worry.
I thought that was the point, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll get some more stories. Like, there was that time I fucked a goat or something like that. But I didn't know it was a goat. I thought it was a fucking sheep. But I was
apparently
pissed.
The female sheep's anatomy, more in that area, that private area, is closest to a human woman.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I assume
I guess
a primate's vagina would be better than a sheep's. Yeah, apparently a sheep's like the next best thing after primate.
What about a horse?
Oh, I didn't check on horses, but they're the wrong height, aren't they? That's the benefit of a sheep. They're low down.
Yeah.
That's the benefit. You've got the padding. Like I'm not condoning it, but it makes it logically and logistically it makes sense. Okay, they're the right height. You've got soft padding, and yeah, and also that it's not like they're not parrots. They can't tell anyone what you did to them. So or what you were saying, what you did to them.
Oh, this parrot right here, all this time right here says, "Probably want a cracker, yeah." But as soon as he gets molested, it's like, "Yeah, I need to like talk about what he did to me." Because it was wrong. I never wanted to speak up before, but I was watching this porno right here. It was such an awkward thing. Right?
Oh, just a second. I'm kind of peckish. You want a cornetto?
No. I better go. I wonder if I can make that sex party.
Oh, it's an afternoon one.
No, it's like 2 parties, isn't it?
Oh.
I shouldn't go in it.
It's one of them up the road.
No.
Oh, okay. One down the road.
Well, I mean, not today, but they have hosted 6 parties before.
Really?
Yeah.
In this area?
Yeah. They happen. Mate, they happen everywhere.
I know.
They happen fucking everywhere. Yeah.
Actually, there was a woman who I was working with, right? He's just telling me like about like the parties that she throws and stuff, right? Yeah. And then when I was thinking back at it, I was like, I think she was throwing sex parties because the way she says it, right? Yeah, it's like. Because she said something. She said something. Oh yeah, like it's like whenever I'm working, it's like I'm never like fully dressed and stuff. And I was like,
Okay.
what? What kind of party is? What kind of party is this? Yeah. So there's this porter, right? Yeah, you can't even class it as a porter, right? Yeah. This French guy, I forget his name, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He like interacts with all these women from like all over the place, right? Yeah. And then he's he's gonna like interact with this woman. He's doing an interview with this woman, right? Yeah. And there's kneeling by a horse, and the woman's got the horse's cock, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And clearly it's in French. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm thinking, right? Yeah. She says she's gonna set the horse off, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like she's so scared to like get into the horse because every time she gets close, right, the horse starts moving, right? Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
And then like he's like standing, he's kneeling next to her, right? Yeah. And he keeps looking at the camera, right? Yeah. And he's like, this is like, is she gonna do it? Is she not gonna do it? Like, it's like awkward. So it's like nothing happens, right? Yeah. It's just like they're waiting for this horse to come down, right? Yeah. And I'm watching. It's like this is like the most awkwardest. Awkwardest porno ever. Like clearly, like she bigged herself up, right? Yeah, that she said she could do it, right? Yeah, maybe like the horse is upset with her for some reason, right? Yeah, but like it was just like her like trying to get close to the horse, and the horse was like, "No, you're not, you're not touching me." Yeah, but yeah, I'm not going to be said it. It's just that it was on there for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like you kind of like check out and get bored of really quickly, like when you're like in a like secondary school age, or going like, like everyone's like going like, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? And then you go and see it, like, okay, I don't need to watch this ever again.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, boys, study Animal Farm. We're gonna do tests tomorrow, right? Yeah, and you get the wrong VHS, and you're like, I don't.
Do you know? I've never seen that. I've never seen a person fucking an animal. I've always seen like animals fucking women. But I've never seen like a guy. I've never seen like, a James Cameron. David Cameron, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did.
I've never seen one of those.
I saw a video of a guy fucking a dog.
God, imagine that, like, stuff like that guy.
The dog's face. That's what I remember about it. The dog's face is like...
Oh, what, the footballer?
No.
Oh. Wait, what was this about?
No, it was like the guy was fucking this dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was doing spooning with this dog, yeah. And the way, you know the stuff that they do in like the Office, where like where they turn to the camera and stuff like that. Yeah. The dog did that.
So what was this on?
It's some clip that like somebody showed me and stuff right there. Yeah. So I think my friend sent it to me because he always sending me sick stuff. But I was like, what? And the dog right here, it doesn't have like a big vagina right here. So the guy's cock right here must be very small as well. Yeah. So it's like, it's not.
Oh, it was a small dog. Yeah. Oh my god! Oh god!
Not small, but like normal size kind of dog, innit? Not like a fucking chihuahua.
Well, where will it come up to on your waist?
On my waist.
Yeah, so I'm standing. Like, is
it
my knee or how's my waist?
It's just a little bit over my knee, like about here. Yeah. So it's not really like a big dog. Oh. It's like fucking hell. That's gonna stay with me for the rest of my life. That dog's expression. Kind of feel sorry, but yeah, no. I watch interracial porn and MILF and olden day porn. Yeah, like the.
Oh, I love MILFs. I've been watching a lot of like lesbian porn, but it's been like an older, more dominant woman with like a really young. Yeah.
No, I watched the like proper. Well, no, actually, it's not even MILF. It's like mature. It's like the old beat up, fucking looking dinner lady women.
Oh, I watched one of those, but most of them were like really hot. And in
Yeah.
fact, most of them were like the same actress. I can't remember her name now, annoyingly. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Because you know that I don't jerk off, I vomit. That's my thing. All you lot are jerking off and stuff, right? Yeah, but the new wave is vomiting. You have to watch porn, right? That makes you want to vomit. I wonder if somebody is. Oh no, yeah. I saw a porno once where a girl, she got gaped, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they poured milk and I think Lucky Charms. They poured Lucky Charms in her ass, and then they poured
okay.
milk, yeah. And then someone came over it, yeah, and then started eating out of her arsehole.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I knew that I got into like a weird place, but I'm not that bad. I like.
I don't think I can put that clip on YouTube.
You type in.
I just bought Lucky Charms. I'll superimpose something.
If I can find the video, I'll send it to you. But
Dude, I can find that. I can definitely find that. There's like there's nowhere like that group of
I mean nothing.
yeah, that group of search criteria. That's the only I'm pretty sure there's only one of those videos in existence.
I don't know if it's drugs or it's just fucked up. Just like some of the stuff that people do is like.
If you
Why
can
would
think
you
of
do
it,
that?
if you can think of it, they've done it, or you're about to do it.
It's like when someone showed me the video of 2 girls, 1 cup, and I was like, that's chocolate ice cream, right? And I was like, why would you do
you know
that?
what? Do you know? I regret seeing it, but I love that. Like I love watching the reactions on YouTube, especially because like the music. La 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 la. It just sounds so innocent. I was like, oh god, yeah.
I do say this, right? Yeah, like some pornos, right? Yeah, they have like really funny, really funny acting in it. You know?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that people say is like,
Yeah, I think they have a lot of fun with it. Especially, do you know the actor James Dean?
oh yeah, he's terrible, he's bad.
Yeah, but I just love how he has so much fun with like the acting part of like his roles, because like when he gets down to the fucking, he's like
Right.
very dominant, very sexy. But then like his actual personality is like it's quite like playful and he's like happy like with all his like tongue in cheek like or like cheesy like lines.
He's been like accused of like a lot of he's had like a lot of rape allegations to him, but then again a lot of male performers have rape allegations.
Okay, I mean, if they happened when I was very young, I take them seriously. But like recent, it's like what have they seen his videos? Like what?
Yeah, it's like fucking Max Hardcore. You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to. Do you know? I don't want to totally disbelieve those women, but I'm skeptical. Just in his case, just because like there's so much media available.
Yeah,
to know how he fucks.
And I'm thinking that because there's loads of like cases where like women have like accused like somebody of like rape and stuff, but then like there's footage of like the women like being happy beforehand and stuff like that. Yeah?
It doesn't count because like if during sex a woman says no and a man doesn't stop, it's rape.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count, unfortunately.
You know, next time I'm with a girl, yeah, and she's riding me,
yeah,
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her for rape.
Oh, you can get her for sexual assault, but you can't get her for rape. Rape is penetration only.
Oh, I don't want to get pegged. I don't want to get pegged.
You can sexual assault is still bad.
Ah, that's not the same.
It's not the same. It just doesn't have that same punch.
Yeah.
That bluntness.
What are you in for? Sexual assault.
So
yeah.
they filmed it there. Ooh.
First time. Huh?
Oh gosh. You must have been in hospital for a whole 15 minutes. Oh god.
Wait, sexual. So, there's a.
But no, actually, no. No, actually, in reality, unfortunately, sexual assaults can actually be more damaging than rapes. It's rare, but it can happen. In a way where it's worse.
There's a film called Screwed. It's got Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle in it. It's a really good film. You should watch it, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like. Well, I love.
Dave
Do I like them in movies though? So I like Norm on like chat shows, and I like Dave Chappelle stand up, but I'm not sure if I like them in movies yet.
This one's really good. This one's
Okay.
really good. Because there's other like characters in it that are quite funny as well. So like even Danny DeVito's in it. So like it's really good.
Have you heard the Norm joke about putting on weight for film roles?
No.
So it's like, yeah. So I've been putting on this weight for for this movie roles. Like I was like, oh great, Norm. What's the part? Well, I haven't got one yet, but they're always looking for bigger guys.
He's so funny. Now in this film, right? Yeah, he's trying to like say that like he got attacked and stuff like that, right? To these police officers, right? Yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, they came at me, they beat me up and stuff like that. Yeah, they roughed me up and stuff. And it's like, oh, so they mugged you, right? Yeah. And it's like a mugging. It was more like a rape. And then like when he says that, right, everybody's like, oh, no, actual rape. No, real rape. I like Norm Macdonald. All right, that's it then.
Yeah. That's it. Let me talk about this